determination, dedication, motivation. I'm talking to you and my many inspirations. When I say I can't let you or self down, if I were on the highest cliff, on the highest rift, and you slipped off the side and clutched onto your life in my grip, I would never, ever let you down. And when these words are found, let it be known that God's penmanship has been signed with a language called love. That's why my breath is felt by the deaf, and why my and while my words are heard and confined to the ears of the blind, I true dream in color and in rhyme. So I guess I'm one of a kind in a full house, cause whenever I open my heart, my soul, or my mouth, a touch of God rains out. Take him to church.
When it comes to being true, at least true to me, one thing I've found, oh, that you'll never let me down.
Get up, I get down. Get up, I get
down.
Get up, I get
down. Huh? We get down here, huh, or what?
We get fucking
Come on, man.
Where else are you gonna find? David Goggins gonna have this kind of inspiration.
Come on, you can already look at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, man. David Goggins. He has no more weight to lose. Yeah. You're gonna find inspiration from a guy that's fit. You know?
Oh, God.
Find it from me. You know?
He's gotta get fat again and then do it all over.
Come on, dude. I've gained like 10 pounds since Ramadan. You know, all in the last like 4 days. Okay.
All in the name of motivation.
Yeah. I've been trying to be like David Goggins.
He can't let you or self down. Okay.
Yeah. So it's been hard. You know, been out here for a bitch. You know.
Yeah.
It's been hard, man.
Look, all I'm gonna say is to anybody who listened to that and took me a bit too serious, if you slipped off the side and clinched onto your life in my grip, I would let you go because I didn't put you in that situation. You put yourself there. So take some accountability of yourselves. Damn it.
I want to go to Moab. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here.
Look at these arches. Let's swing.
Why?
Yeah. The only arches I want to see is you and your sister bending over, okay? Because we're about to break our celibacy. You know what I mean? But other than that, what other arches are we going to see? Maybe a couple of feet, right, Hoss?
Yeah, the golden arch. McDonald's.
Wouldn't that be funny? You're going to go take a chick on a date, and we're going to go take it to see the arch.
Like, oh.
The world's most famous arch.
And they're like, should I pack my sleeping bag? No, bitch, it's hot in there, you know? Like, Moab is a desert.
Yeah, we're going to get to play.
Yeah.
You know?
We're going to play in the pit. You know? We're going to see the slide.
There's going to be a flash flood, you know?
Sacred tunnel.
No restrooms. Do you think anybody's ever taken a dump in the playpen?
Oh, of course.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's gonna know? I mean, maybe the next kid when they go.
Oh.
Or back then when they had the little ball pen. Remember that one?
Like
the ball pen.
Hershey bar.
I found a diaper in there once.
Can I make a nasty confession?
Of course.
So do you guys remember how long ago? Must have been like last month when I told you guys that I had to go poop inside of a Maverick.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
I said it was early in the morning. I had to wake up early, but instead of using the bathroom at work, I had to use it at Maverick. And I thought I pooped myself, but I put a rag on my butt, right? Like a mechanic's rag. You know what I mean? Like the one's pretty hefty. And then I just sat on it for a long time. Then I went to the restroom. I thought I was good, right? Because I went throughout the rest of the day good. Now here's what's kind of weird, okay? Here's when it gets a little bit dicey. The other day, you know, I'm doing some laundry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm doing a little bit of laundry. And I'm going sorting through clothes and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I'm like, yo, why is there almost like somebody like maybe like a roofer, you know what I mean? Like there was like a piece of tar or like a piece of mud, you know, when you make like a little mud cake, you let it dry out, it's like a little mud chip.
Yeah.
You know, so I grabbed this this pile of clothes and I'm just starting to, I'm like, yo, why is this hard? You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, it's like stuck to this. So I thought maybe it was like a dried piece of gum. I unstick it. Dude, it was a piece of turd, bro. It was like all dry. It was like, dude, did I wear these to work? Like, did I poop myself? Or like, is this like, did I poop myself in my sleep? And it's been haunting me since, you know?
You had dingleberry.
But it was like a dingle puddle. It wasn't a berry, you know? It was like if
It was a dingle smoothie.
yeah. It was like a poop iron on, you know what I mean? into the underwear. So I like it even came undone. I'm like, oh my goodness. I looked at it, it was like brown. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
God.
That's scratch and sniff.
Yeah, it had a couple seats. Well, yeah, because I sent my finger after. It's like,
Oh.
I think it was a turd, And I couldn't remember. It's like, well, maybe I thought maybe like my cat or my dog pooped on it. I was like, I can't, it's like right by my butthole, But I was like, no fucking way. Like I was trying to think of like, when did it happen? Was I out gardening? Was I just at work the whole time with like poop in my pants?
Oh man.
And it didn't. It wasn't like it didn't like the clothes, like the basket didn't stink like poop. So it was like,
It's because you were on Ramadan.
so threat
Neutral.
neutralized. Okay, yeah, but it was scary, man.
Shout out to Allah.
Yeah, but yeah. So I wonder, like
He's like, I'll
where
allow
could it have been? He saved me from the stench,
I'll allow
But
it.
damn, I felt kind of embarrassed. It's like, dude, I
You
was
should.
walking around with the turd,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, But this week, maybe do we want to say what's going on?
Like I've been
next
rolling
week,
around
or-
a couple dates in my underwear. Yeah, we have the Mike Masters battle May 13th. If you're in the area, Salt Lake County, or even if you're from Utah County, want to drive Weber County, drive down. It doesn't matter.
Ogden, people from Ogden, you think so? Maybe they can stay at home. You
Flip
think
a
so?
coin.
Get
and
the
decide,
pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Get the pay-per-view. You live in Ogden.
Save gas money, okay? It's
Yeah.
a far drive, but go to Mike Masters 801 on Instagram. You'll check, or you'll find the information there, where it's at, the time it's being held.
Yeah.
The 13th. It's the day before Mother's Day of May.
Which
So,
makes sense because a lot of rappers, do they have moms?
No.
Come on, their parents don't even like them,
half their bars are crying about their mom.
UtahRapid.com, okay? So go there, you want tickets, Oh, and the thing that I want to say, it's all ages,
Yeah, it's all ages. So
all
you can
ages.
bring
Take your baby, your
kids.
baby mama. You can take your side piece.
You can find a new baby daddy.
Oh, yeah.
There if you know,
they got a couple nice guys,
Yeah, some of them are nice.
Mike Bailey,
Yeah, for sure.
You might have a couple too many tattoos, for your liking.
Maybe
but...
too many kids already, but maybe he
know?
wants more. He maybe wants a big family.
Yeah. Who else would be nice? Phoenix Child, you think so?
I mean,
Maybe a pedophile would go crazy for her. I was here for Phoenix Child.
I was told I'd have a child. It's a grown woman.
I thought a minor was rapping,
Is that what you are, a woman? How do you identify yourself? Either way, you're an adult. Fuck it.
Yeah. You think he would feel the wrath of 6 million genders, us?
Yeah, he absolutely would.
Oh, yeah, come on, man.
Gender neutralized.
Hit it with that fucking Care Bear, you know what I mean? Just all 12 of them, right? How many there is? Dude, if they had to redo Care Bears, how many Care Bears would they have now, They would have a gay one. They would have like a Mexican Care Bear.
They'd have a Care Bear that's not a Care Bear. I'm not a Care Bear.
What would he be called?
A stare hair. It'd be a bunny rabbit that just actually a bear that identifies as a rabbit that only stares.
Yeah, that would be a sloth.
A stare.
Yeah, what other Care Bears you think they have?
I like how sloths move.
They give you like the pedophile look, huh? Like the grandma in a walker, huh? That's more like it.
Yeah.
And some people have fingernails like that,
Yeah,
Some
that
nasty
long.
ass people. Come on.
Oh,
man.
speaking of fingernails and people that are like that, the Gypsy, we saw her again today.
Oh yeah,
Oh
we saw
my
the
God.
gypsy.
We literally did. We went and we got some food. We drove by a park, and then he's driving, so he's got to keep his eyes on the road.
It was on Murray Holiday Boulevard.
He sees her in the peripherals and goes, "Oh, is that the Gypsy?" And I look, it's the Gypsy Queen. All right. She had her chair again with all the shit on it, and she was sitting.
She was doing, like, yoga or some shit, yeah,
on
it
the
was-
fucking sidewalk and just like hunched over.
Yeah, she was like bent like in a downward dog, you
Yeah,
know?
looking like Atlas from the Greek mythology, but she wasn't carrying anything
On
on her
with
back.
like a little pigeon.
Yeah.
And mind you, she's like 800 pounds, and she was doing that pose on top of like the seat of the wheelchair that's only like that big, you know?
Wild.
Like, how can she do that? You know?
We need to take it. I mean, we've seen her now like 4 times since
Yeah.
the first sighting, so she's clearly in the area. We're gonna have to somehow take a picture of her.
Maybe
or
we can take
video.
on with the Gypsy. You don't think so?
With her.
Give her some money so people can see like that she was real. Because we found Lola Falona. Maybe it's a sign from Lola Falona.
Yeah, but I would much rather pose next to Lola Falona. Falona.
Oh, see?
God damn
The
it.
Gypsy was. She's attacking you.
Fuck the Gypsy.
You know, but that's
Not
what most.
literally.
He was still angry at the Gypsy from last
Yeah,
time.
she
so.
pissed me off. So
But maybe we can talk about something. We talk a little bit about Mike Masters, but we we went to it was a little bit weird. We went to a diaper party. We had a lot of events. First of all,
we had a lot going on this
which
weekend.
is I had sensory overload. I was stimulated too much. But where did we go, Huss?
We went to Gabino Grimes' diaper party, which I didn't know was a thing. Jose didn't know it was a thing. Alice didn't know it was a thing. It was news to me.
Nobody knew what like a diaper party. What's that?
Yeah.
They thought it was like people that like poop fetishes and stuff like
That's
that.
what I thought.
They thought I was gonna bring my underwear over.
Yeah. You preemptively actually planned accordingly,
Yeah. So, dude, then we get there and then it's like I said at the beginning, Gabino's diaper party. Okay. So, do you think there was going to be maybe like a little ultrasound of a baby?
Absolutely not.
No, it said UtahRapper.com, Mike, and then we sat on the table, the tablecloth, it says Mike Masters, original Utah Battle League, and then the other table, what did it have on that house?
It was just microphones and some amps and speakers.
Just as a poem, and then there was like a little TV, and then what was playing on there? On the TV.
Well, first of all, let me point out that the TV had a Harvey Dent, aka Darby Hent, on it.
Yeah.
And Gabino was playing his music on it.
Yeah, a music video, right? And it was on mute. But then he had a stereo system, and he was like Cole said, playing his own music.
Yeah.
Heat
check. Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! So, and there was a heat check because he was grilling stuff,
Yeah.
And then we go look at the hot dogs. They're like Gabino dogs. You're like, yo, what the fuck? You got your own.
They were
hot dog?
branded. He had a little brander.
They were Gabino. And then we look at the burgers. What were they called, Huss?
They were called Grime Burgers.
Yeah.
And the funny thing
No
is,
fucking M for with the ones he had vegetarian ones.
Yeah.
It said no fucking M.
impossible meat.
Yeah.
And it was impossible to eat, really.
Oh yeah, did it have any seasoning?
No.
Oh come on, dude. He's like, I'm gonna cook him like Schweinsteiger smoked,
It was as dry as some of the rappers on Mike Masters,
I could use a little mezcal to wash it down, I thought I was gonna be atheist after I ate some of that food. You don't think so, Huss?
I guess.
Did he Eli your ace or what? What do you think, Huss?
I don't know. I ghosted out of my face. I got a fucking dip.
Oh yeah, man.
Remember what happened though when so he's branding these burgers with Grimes, right?
Yeah.
There's only like 8 burgers.
There's 8 burgers and 30 people. There were so many people.
He's like, I got so many mouths to feed. Some of these people are gonna want cheese. And so he grabs like the cheese and he slaps it on 4 of the burgers. So 4 burgers, no cheese, 4 burgers with cheese. And then he just looks at it like, I'm sorry if you're only listening, but he goes, oh, they're hiding my logo. He forgot to account for the cheese. So then he tries to brand the cheese, but it doesn't burn. So then, cheese is like water. It finds an equal ground, like it levels out. So
he had to stick his fingers
so
in the middle.
When I ate the cheese one, I don't want his logo on the burger. I don't want to see Grimes as I'm eating a burger.
Yeah, man. And then what kind of beer did he have, okay?
Well, let's transition to another topic.
Yeah, because
it's a heavy subject.
Yeah, he got it on sale, and it was, could we drink that beer, Huss?
Let's just say
Alex could drink all of it,
Oh my gosh.
Hey, bud, that's a little bit of a light subject to be talking like that. So I went the Michelob Ultra Light, okay?
Oh, yeah, man.
MK Ultra, that's the beer I like.
But yeah, it was pretty nice,
Yeah, it was fun. Good people for sure.
Yeah. And then where did we go after? We went somewhere else, right?
Yep, we went to a bar named Sue on Murray. Shout out to them. We saw one of our sponsors, our biggest sponsor,
Oh, yeah.
Dre Rocca. Shout out to him. Visit allrock.com, ALLRAWK.com. He has a bunch of shit going on there. Lots of different pods and shows. So we saw him. We were chopping it up. We saw a couple other friends. And guess who strolled in?
Who was it?
Who was it?
It's your weekly boy.
Your weekly boys! Well, we
LOA
got
strolled
there,
in.
because they were
Yeah.
already there. And then we got there. Your weekly boys got there.
Yep.
And then after that, who got their host?
And then it was just some Mexican that we get along with. LLA.
LLA, yeah, he showed up.
Yeah.
And what did he say? He's like, he's my birthday weekend,
Yeah, he looked like a toddler, just like walking like this. sits down. It's my birthday.
Yeah, he said it's my birthday week, you know?
Oh yeah, week.
Or did he say birthday month? I can't remember.
He said weekend.
Oh, I thought he said it's my birthday year. I was like, well, no shit, dude, you know?
Which is still a bitch move, you know, but you know, birthday weekend, come on.
Yeah, he said it's birthday weekend.
Are you a dude or do you like Bud Light? Come on, make up your mind. So, I mean, we bought him a drink.
Yeah.
And
Was it light?
No, it
No.
was a real man's drink.
And then we were singing pretty good, huh? So we were singing a couple of songs, a couple Backstreet Boys. They happened. Hey, but then you know what, Dre? You know I'm gonna call you out, man, because Dre was there. You know, and dude, I go to your fucking workouts. Okay, I give you content. I create content for you. You don't think so, host?
You definitely create.
I go out there.
Yeah.
I make a fool of myself. I try to look like I can't beat my husband. Like I'm not a superior athlete. You know. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna ask Dre if he can play a song, you know?
Yeah.
And I go there. It's like, hey, do you think you can play the song? He's like, I'll think about it. And he just like turns around, keeps playing. And then fucking Hose goes. And Hose, what song did you want to play? Was it the Backstreet Boys that you said?
No,
Which
the
one was
first one was "How Do You Want It," Tupac and Jodeci.
it? Yeah. And like, what did he tell you? Like when you went?
I got you.
Yeah. And then
He plays it.
right away, like the next song.
Yeah, he plays it. I sing along because I fucking love that song. You know, a couple songs go by. I get up again. You know, we're discussing what song are people going to be singing to here at the bar.
Well, then Hose, he's like, well, you tell him, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, you work out with him. And then I go and I just come back like a sad dog. You know what I mean? With the Tucker Carlson, you know, I come back, sit down. And did he play my song?
No.
Nope. He played, I think, the artist, but a different song, whatever fucking song he wanted, you know? I was like, bro, I didn't ask you for that song.
Yeah, so at that point, I'm like, look, we got to get the whole bar singing. So I go up, I go, hey, when you're ready, play all I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. And he goes, what? And I go, trust me, everyone's going to sing to it. And guess what happened? He played it, and everybody sang to it.
Yep. And then a person from the black community, remember, what did he do, Huss?
He bought his drinks.
Yeah. What song did he buy his drink for? That song or for, was it DMX? Remember when we were singing?
It was the Tupac one? No, it was the Dr. Dre song.
Really?
I think it was a Dre song.
Yeah, but this black
Still
guy, he was pretty
DRE, 'cause
nice, you know?
We were rapping that one, and that's when he was
And
like...
because maybe he was, because we were saying, hey, yo, it's your nigga Dre, you know, we were saying stuff.
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
what he would have to be. So he was laughing, you know, he's like enjoying us, enjoying ourselves.
and we got the pass to say the N-word, of course. He knew.
He
we
was.
locked eyes. We did the... I hit
think
him
you
with the
guys need the
kid. What
pass.
happened, huh?
he,
He fucking bowed down. You know what I mean?
I mean, he knew I was mixed, so
Yeah, I hit him with the
before.
roots, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, he's like, hey, it might not show, but, you know, it's in me, you know? And he's...
So it was like a shout out to us. So shout out to him. I never got his name.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
But he was pretty nice, you know?
Yeah.
And then we danced, and then, hey, what happened? You want to tell them what happened? You know, the celibate king, I've been celibate for 8 months. You know, I've been busting that almost for a month, right, Hoss?
Yes, that's very... I mean, I can't verify, but I can tell you that is what he is telling me, and I have no reason to
Oh,
distrust
come
him.
on.
I have no reason to distrust you,
You know,
okay?
come on. We don't have trust issues, okay? But then what happened was, because there was a lady, you know what I mean? She was sitting there. She was pretty cute, you know?
Very cute, actually. So she walks in. It looked like a throuple situation, right? One of those polyamorous situations. And, you know, he's like, oh, she's really cute. So I turn around like, yeah, she is actually extremely fine. And I'm just enjoying my night away. And, you know, he's eyeballing her. As we get up to go leave, you know, we say bye to Dre, bye to all of them. And he approaches the little mamacita. She's a white, blonde chick. And, again, I wasn't here because I'm not a cock block. He's my friend.
You want to describe her like how, you know,
She had
JOMJs, the caboose was a little...
She had JOMJs. She had like a medium large size caboose.
And her teeth, how white were they, Hoss?
Oh, man.
nice
Yeah,
teeth, huh?
it was. Yeah, it looked like an avalanche in her mouth.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw, you know, her thighs were nice and shapely.
One thigh, a slice?
A nice slice of thighs. Surprise, okay? And what? Hold on, I have to think. She was dressed really cute too. She had like a black leather jacket, a white blouse, some jeans that flared at the bottom to show off her heels. And then you can say the rest, because
No, Hoss, because I want people to, you know, you describe it so good, you know? Because
So-
remember, I told you, but... Okay, so...
Okay, her hair was just past shoulder length. It was golden and full, like it was actually healthy hair.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah,
no
so-
split ends.
Yeah, and then it was slightly wavy, not like full curly, not straight, but slightly curly. And she had a very, very easy on the eyes.
Yep. And then I went to take a piss, and
High
then
cheekbones, yeah.
I said bye to Dre, and then what did I tell her, Hoss?
You said, "Hey, you're just so beautiful, but I didn't want to approach you because I thought you were with your parents." Because the two people she was with honestly looked about 20 to 30 years older than her.
Yeah.
That's not a diss on them. They,
No.
like, the woman was actually, the woman she was with, very attractive as well. She just looked older. And, you know, she, the woman that he approached, says, oh, isn't my friend gorgeous? You know, they're my friends, they're not my parents. And Jose says, no, I think you're gorgeous. So she starts blushing.
Oh
yeah.
Snap.
And then I don't know what else he said. I know this is how he left. He got her number.
Oh yeah.
And then he says, hey, can I give you a kiss on the cheek?
Like a
Kisses her on the
gentleman?
cheek, yeah.
And a nice little hug.
And then we go.
Hey, come on, huh? Son?
Dang.
Hey. And did she text me the next day?
I don't know.
She did. I was scared, I'm not gonna lie, because I should have, you know, I thought when I left, I was like, oh, I should have made her call me or something like that. You know what I mean?
No, that's good though. That's
Yeah.
good.
But I was like, but I've been nervous to text her back, you know?
No, yeah,
You haven't texted her back?
Huh? Well, you said like, hey, it was nice to see you or whatever, but then I did it, just left it at that, you know? Nice to meet you. But yeah, maybe, but it was, you know?
Yeah.
A win for men, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. W for the
Come
M's,
on.
okay?
Shoot your shots, okay? Come on.
Flip that W upside down, M for men.
From woman to, oh, maybe she's the man. No, don't do it.
She's got that Bud Light in her eyes, you know?
Oh,
Looks like two headlights.
Come on. But then we went somewhere else after that, didn't we? Oh, the next
No,
day,
no,
huh?
no, because I drove because you were too inebriated to drive, so I drove back, and then I grabbed my car from here and went home. The next day, Allison messaged me that hopefully you're okay with me sharing this. You
Yeah,
know, Alice needed
go
a
ahead.
bit of a pick me up, so I'm like, Alice, I'll take you out. Let's go out. And then, you know, I invited Jose, I invited Javi, but of course Javi has two
Child.
children now to
Two
take care of.
children.
So I still invited him regardless, and Cynthia, but he declined, and we went to Slackwater Pizza. We had a good time there, chopped it up, and our friends over at the Tea Talk podcast,
Oh, yeah.
I had been messaging Riok, and he had agreed to go to a bar with me before. He didn't go to Sue's the night previous, Friday night, so he's like, hey, pull up tomorrow. We're celebrating Peasy's birthday, so another birthday for another friend. And he goes, we don't know yet. It'll be either downtown or the Westerner.
Yeah.
And if you've ever been to the Westerner, you know
Oh, yeah.
that our kind doesn't really go there.
It
It was
was-
my experience.
It was my first time ever going, you know?
Not mine, and unfortunately, I went again. And now you can tell the story, because the story, I think, is much more enjoyable from your point of view.
Well, because we get there, right? And then they weren't even there. You know?
After this, Alice allows me to drive on her parkway, so I don't have to leave it overnight somewhere else.
Oh, how big was Alice's parking? It was.
Dude, I should have
I
not
would've
parked
taken
there
a
because I
garage.
walked half a mile to get out of her driveway.
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro. It was like the 2 Chainz when he says, my driveway's so long, you might run out of gas. I was like, I looked at the future and I was like, damn, I would have put it on neutral.
Yeah,
you know?
I had to look back at it. Look back at it.
Whoa! Gas check.
Gas check. E.
Yeah, so our driver was like, damn, and it was all trucks,
Yeah,
you know?
let's just say I contributed to global warming that day considerably.
And we saw a little bit of the watermelons were starting to bloom a little bit, you know?
Yeah,
A
I just
little
thought there
bit,
were a bunch of
little
titties in the yard. Like, so I had to squint, you know? I'm like,
All the
are there-
bodies,
are
you
there
know,
just a
just
bunch of
catching-
naked women sleeping on her yard. I'm like, I kind of want to sleep over now, but it was just watermelon.
Yeah. Baby
Major
watermelon,
orgy.
fucking perverts, okay? Don't get aroused. But,
Orgy stands for organic, you stickers, okay?
come on, man. Come on, Ben. That was Ben that got aroused, huh? That fucking pervert. Come on, Ben. But then we go, we drive in the Fusion. Oh, and this whole time, when we were driving back from Slackwater, dude, we were trying to do the vehicular, what is it called?
The vehicular slalom.
Yeah, like the DNA strand, because we were all three
Yeah, 'cause
together, you
Alice
know?
was leading the pack. I was in the middle,
Yeah.
you know, because I had to be protected. I'm the king, okay?
Yeah, and the prince was in the back, you know?
Yeah, the prince is
And
following suit.
did we start weaving to traffic?
Yeah.
Like we were starting to do that thing. It's like, oh man, it looks so cool.
Yeah, we got close to a Paul Walker, but thankfully
Oh,
we
yeah.
avoided the situation.
Yeah, but then we go to the Westerner, you know?
Yeah.
And I never been there, and then to make things worse, I was wearing what was I wearing? Hoss?
Oh
On
my
shirt.
gosh.
Oh, it said Hot Girl Summer, and it's Titi Jerry.
Yeah.
And for those that don't know, in Puerto Rico we say Titi for like an aunt, so it's Aunt Jerry, but it is a Bud Light person.
Yeah, it's a
again, you know?
transsexual,
Yeah.
you know?
It's a transsexual. It's
Yeah.
male to female. So he has Hot Girl Summer on it.
With
and,
like a bunch of her pictures. Well, a
yeah,
big
like 3
one, a little
pictures
one.
in like a 90s retro style. It's actually a really cool shirt.
Yeah. And dude, I was wearing like very loose pants, like freaking gender reveal looking shoes, had pink socks.
And the floral fantasy Vans, you know?
Dude, it was so bad, you know?
And then I was just in a normal black Champion, like a heavy cotton tee. I had my chain. I had some gray shorts on and some Reeboks.
Yeah. So we go in there looking maybe like a couple rappers. You don't think so? Because we were excited because we got back from Gabino's the day before.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I did have a hat.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had a hat on.
So we get there and then it's like as soon as we walk in, like dude, we did not fit in, you know?
Yeah.
And then we go to sit down, dude. The tea talk, the guys weren't even there. They were late.
A whole hour ass late.
So then I'm like, oh, maybe let's go get a drink, you know? Because we're starting to feel a little anxious. We walk to get a drink and there's like the blackest people in that we've ever seen, right?
Literally like
from like Sierra Leone, you know?
Literally.
And they were like twins.
Yeah.
You know, and they were like sitting there in the middle.
They were Geminis and they just got done picking gems from the
the
mines. Yeah.
And then one of them was like smoking weed or something, you know?
This like the security staff came and talked to him.
Yeah.
They let him stay though. They just said, "Hey, just don't smoke here." They were cool about it, I guess.
And what did the kid say? Because he had like a little bit of a funny accent. What did he say? He's like, "Sir, I will never do it again." Like, how do you say?
I will never do it again. I will not puff on the vape.
Yeah. Something like that. Dude, but we get in line. Oh man, this fucking line we had dude, it was a girl versus a guy, right? There was a guy on the right side, and then we're like, oh, we're gonna go pick the chick as a line. Both of them were like there was like 20 people.
Yeah.
And then our line, oh come on.
She didn't make a good case for equal pay. Let's just leave it at that. She
So
honestly
slow.
took forever. So we were maybe 6 people back. So Jose's the 6th, I'm the 7th person, so to speak. The guy has 13 in line, and by the time we're 3 people back, like Jose's the 3rd in line, that guy has a new 15.
Yeah.
He was like cranking out drinks. He just knew what he was doing. The girl kept calling the walkie-talkie, but I didn't know what she was saying.
Dude, it wasn't even a real walkie-talkie, dude. It was like one of those play ones. I'm like, what are you...
Like, she would just say that. She'd tell people she didn't know what the drink was.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But no one was training her on what drinks are. So she was by herself just figuring shit out.
Oh, yeah.
Then we had a couple...
And then I pretended, remember? I pretended I didn't know how to talk to her.
Yeah, yeah.
I was going...
So, yeah, he's like... And then in my mind, I'm like, my power screen, I'm like, this lady's going to know some form of sign language.
Oh, yeah.
So we get up there. I'm
what?
trying to order, but she's busy trying to fix 2 orders from other people and cash them, or what is it, close their tab. And I see her do that again. Sorry if you're not watching, you should be watching. She puts her hand up to her mouth and then extends it like this to one. And I don't know what that sign is, but I know it's American Sign Language. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, fuck, our gig is up. So we come back, and then he just goes and just like makes random hand signs.
And then we were talking to each other for a little bit, me and Hoss.
Yeah, and she's like watching us both back and forth like this. And then I do like quick hand signs to try and like throw her off. I'm not kidding you. I go, and then he goes, like, he nods emphatically. Yeah, he's like, and then she's like, oh, and then she
had me with the oh, shit.
But she does it like an anime girl,
man,
right?
come
She twists her
on,
body
dude.
like this. And does. And I'm like, fuck.
Dude, I just went... And you could hear the words, even though she wasn't speaking.
Yeah.
Like the words were saying, the sentences was coming out in the air.
Can I get a little bit of Love? She spelled love.
And I was like, dude, you know, I was like that. I was like, holy crap. I come out and I go like this.
I wish we were kidding. So when I see that she does Love, he looks back at her, not know, like he's stunned. He just goes, and then I make one last sign, and she looks at me and tries to read what I'm saying, and I go, I don't know, fucking sign language. And she goes, you assholes! Like, she was cool about it, but she's like, you ass.
I thought it was gonna come to use finally. Or
Yeah,
something.
she's like, you know, I've learned it. I don't have anyone that ever speaks it. And I even told her, I go, I knew you knew sign language the moment you did this to the other patient, customer.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
you know, our gig ran short, but it was a fun one. She was cool about it.
Yeah.
She didn't get offended. She actually found it pretty funny.
And then we go to sit down, right? And there were people watching. There was a lot of celebrity lookalikes, you know?
Yep.
The Undertaker was there, Rosie O'Donnell.
Yep. Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit. Dude, there was a guy that
not
looked like a
his
serial
family.
killer, remember? There was like a
It was
serial
a
killer
trio.
table.
It was a trio.
It was so scary. It was like Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, and Edward Scissorhands. You know?
Look, looking at them, you could feel the insurrection climbing in my blood.
Oh man, they play like. What kind of songs do they play? I was like, can you play like one of the songs or like what do they sound like? You know?
I mean, it was the country ones.
Yeah, they're like.
I've been sitting on the railroad all the live long day. I've been sitting on the railroad just to pass the time away.
And then they would have like the hip hop version,
Can you
remember?
hear the
It would
whistle
switch.
blowing? Yeah, but I mean, they put a trap beat on that.
Yeah.
I can't mimic that.
And then there's like everybody's like line dancing, right?
Yeah.
And then there would be some songs that like it wouldn't even have a beat. It would be like you know, some country ass shit. You're like, yo, what are they gonna do, dude? They figured out how to line dance to every fucking song, you know?
Yeah, and I don't know if you've heard this song. There's a song called "Church" by T-Pain. It's actually a good song. Listen to it. They were line dancing to that song.
Yeah.
I'm like,
dude, you'd be like, there's no way. I was like, dude, there's no way they're gonna line dance to this, you know?
and they did.
And
They
they
found
would
a way
fucking
to line dance to every goddamn
yeah,
song.
every song was like, bro. And
They played "She Wolf" by
Shakira, oh yeah.
and they're just
that
doesn't feel right.
Guys, you know, you're like, because like I was even trying to time it to do a line dance, dude. I couldn't, dude.
and then you know when they do the
Yeah.
they would just do a spin and they just do a double clap. I'm like, oh god.
You know? And they're doing like that. They were trying to catch the she wolf, you know, the men. You know, they would try to do that. Oh man, and then there was a couple that were like. One thing, like they might learn how to line dance, but they don't know how to clap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, they're way off beat.
Like there was like I took my thing, lost my pickup in the car game in New Orleans, lost my girl to a stranger in LA. See, that's how it.
Yeah.
And then there was like one girl that was like learning how to line dance. And trying to clap at the same time, you know.
So props
and
to her. She was like trying to watch, but she was trying to walk and run at the same time.
So she was starting. We thought she was from the Matrix, huh?
Yeah.
Like we watched her, and then she's starting to
Glitching.
turn, and then she would like try to clap, and then all of a sudden she would appear somewhere else. You know, you're like, yo, what happened? You know,
like
she
a
would like
Nightcrawler from
you know?
X-Men, you know.
But it was like, and she would finally hit a clap, you know. But she would be like on the other side of the dance floor.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, dude, how did she do that? You know.
And
It's
even
like
she
glitched.
seemed stunned that she was
he's like-
glitching.
And she's like somewhere else, next in a different part of the crowd, you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. So then that happened, and then you know, they finally got there. You know, after a while.
Finally did, yeah.
That all happened in an hour?
Yeah, in an hour. Like
Yeah.
it was like time was crawling when we were waiting. I thought we were there for 2 hours. It was 1.
That's a lot in 1 hour.
See, it shows you how much work I get done in just an hour. Okay? Double my fucking
He's
time.
so efficient.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We
One
had months of fun. You know? We're not going out again.
1 hour to me is a weekend, like that. But yeah, they show up. They start wanting to drink.
Oh yeah.
We find a table because there's several people. You know, we say hi to them. So it's Germs and Riok and Peasy. Shout out to those 3 that we originally knew. I didn't know the other ones until after they introduced
I think
themselves.
Alice might have known somebody. You don't think so?
She definitely knew one of them.
I sure did.
And PC, he was dressed like Mexican Dracula. Did you see him?
Yeah, he was.
You know, he had this like black thing with white. It's like that's like when your parents are poor and they make you Dracula. You're always fucking Dracula for Halloween. You know,
They just
get
take
a
your-
white shirt, you know,
And your funeral jacket, just pop the collar.
and then they fucking paint you with the thing that they do shoes. You know,
Yeah.
they give you the widow speak. Like you're Dracula.
And then
They don't feed you for a day, so you're all fucking
They
pale.
won't even feed. They won't even buy you the fake blood. They just use your mother's lipstick. The only time Latinos let you cross dress.
Oh yeah.
Halloween.
They let your dad discipline you. You know, your eyes are all fucked up. You know.
They keep you awake at night. Oh yeah, levántate. So your eyes have bags under them because they want to save on makeup. They're not gonna give you eyeshadow.
Come on, man.
And,
Yeah.
yeah, it was an interesting night. They all had flannel to try and blend in. I'm like, yeah, good
Oh, yeah.
fucking luck, guys.
and we tried to do karaoke. And what happened? Jose, you want to tell them what happened?
Oh
Because I was trying
God,
to,
man.
I was saying that my name was Larry. Remember?
Yes.
They were calling because I go up and they're like, "Oh, it's 70 minutes that are queued up,
Of a wait, yeah.
so we can't do it."
And it's this guy. I mean, it's the Westerner. You figure out what skin color he is.
He looked like Murphy, basically.
So I go to the restroom. I come back and I ask him like, "Hey, when do we get to go on and perform a song?" And he tells me there's a 70-minute wait. Are you fucking kidding me? So whoever's performing, they perform a song, like 4 girls. Oh, they the Flow Rider
Flow
song,
Rider, yeah.
Right
You
Round or
make
whatever.
my, yeah.
So that one's actually funny. Everybody was singing it. Then next person comes up. So the guy goes, "Larry, last call for Larry." No one's claiming it, so Jose starts going, "Larry, Larry,"
Yes.
like Jerry, because R.I.P.
Yeah.
to Jerry Springer.
Dude, and everybody, what happened, man?
Everyone starts yelling, "Jerry,
Larry.
Larry,"
And I'm like, "You guys want Larry?"
and then everyone cheers, "Yeah!"
Yeah, everybody wanted me to be Larry.
And then
you know
the
what I
guy
mean?
just has the mic just like this, and he's looking at him, and he ignores him, and he goes,
He racially profiled
"Yeah."
me.
So he racially profiles him, forgets Larry, and goes, "Carlson, last call for Carlson." And then so says like, "I'm Carlson, I'm Carlson." He again looks at him and he goes, "Last call for Johnson." Last call. Like he just went through like 7 names. And so finally some Dan guy, he's black guy named
Oh
Dan.
yeah, we thought he was gonna have potential host.
Oh, God, he
dude.
fell flat on his face.
He started thinking and talking about suicide or something. You know what I mean?
and
You're
it
like,
wasn't
come
Papa
on.
Roach. So
No.
he goes up there, sings terribly.
man, it was so
Not even
bad.
entertaining. Like it's fine if
No.
you sing terribly,
He
but be
lost the
entertaining.
crowd. People were leaving, you know, and it wasn't because he was black.
Yeah,
it was
and-
because the song sucked.
And so, they go back, hand the mics, and again, somehow, this fuckface calls out Larry again. He goes,
Yeah.
"Last call for Larry." So again, the cheers start going up. Larry, Larry.
And I was like, "Look, man, the crowd wants it. Let me be Larry."
He's up in front, like, you have to step up to him because it's like
Yeah.
on a higher platform. And the guy just goes,
You see us look at his face. What does he do? Yeah, the look at his face.
he goes, guys, I don't know if that's too loud. Guys, let me tell you, you guys shouting over me like that is not going to get anyone anywhere. So please be quiet. If it's not your name, do not come up here. I'm trying to let everyone sing their song.
Yeah.
He was like way bitchy about it.
But threat
Neutralized.
We dipped out of there, you know?
We did. We left.
And it was a horrible experience, honestly, but
It was a horrible experience for me. I only enjoyed like 35 minutes when I was buzzed, but it only lasted 35 minutes.
yeah, and it's because we ate before we got there.
Yeah.
And I was having so much fun because host looked so angry, you know?
He was telling me
Host
while
was so
he told
angry.
me to my face, and I can't control it. Like anger is a difficult emotion for me to control.
Yeah. So
I'm
host
just
was like this the whole
livid.
time.
I'm just like pissed.
And I was just laughing in his face, you know? It was so fun.
I did not enjoy it.
Yeah, and I wrote the mechanical bull, but then host, he's like, "I'm gonna use my fucking powers." He told me, because I was trying to make host use some mechanical bull and trying to peer pressure on him. And everybody else, the T-Tug starting to pressure him. They're like, "Que le brinque, que le brinque." They're like, "Toro,
And then
toro."
I felt bad for them because there was. I mean, I know you won't care because you know me well enough, and I don't have to fucking do anything.
Yeah, but
and
Host
they
was
were
like,
"Cállese!"
I don't have to fucking do anything, okay?
And they were just like, ugh. So
Yeah.
apologies, fellas. I know for sure Peasy's listening. Happy birthday, bro. It shows you how cool we are because honestly, I wouldn't have gone to the Westerner for very many people.
And then what happens? We get leaving. It's like 1:35, and Jose he threw a fucking spell at me. Remember, you threw a fucking spell
I
at me.
threw a spell at you.
And then like we get to leave, right? And then I go to check my pockets. What happened, Hoss?
No phone.
No phone. ET, no phone home. Okay. So I was like, oh, now it's like 1:40, you know? I check my Fitbit, the battery said I can't even call myself, you know? So I run back inside. I'm like, oh man, maybe I'm gonna go into the mechanical bull area. I go there, nothing. There was a guy that looked like Roman Reigns, Roman Tsunami.
Yeah.
He's like, maybe he stole it, you know? But then I go back to where I closed my tab. The guy's like, oh, there was a phone that they found. So I go to the front again where I started. I could have just asked there.
Yeah.
So I'd go all the way to the end of the Westerner and then all the way to the back. Even though the lady that gave me my phone is the one that greeted me and made me ask for my stamp, you know? She's like, is this your phone? Unlock it, you know?
What is it? 50 Travels West? That's what he was fucking doing.
Yeah.
The little mouse. Is that the name of the movie?
I think so.
50 Travels West.
Oh
or
yes,
something?
it is 5.
But she's like, scan it, you know? So I let her know it's mine and I get back into the car. And Jose was like, are you ever going to disrespect me like that? You know, he's like, that's to teach you a fucking lesson. I'll let you find your phone, okay? Now get in the fucking car.
I did say
And
that.
I was not allowed to fucking talk the rest of the ride home. It was so weird, you know? But here we are. It's your weekly boys!
Oh, man. man. Good times. Good
You know?
times. It was a good weekend.
That was pretty good. It was.
Yeah,
We still did other stuff after, but that's more personal. You don't think so, Huss?
Yeah.
For Sunday, you know?
for sure. That's very personal.
Yeah.
Alice, I wish you would have gone to me with us to the Westerner, but
Yeah.
I understand why you didn't want to go. Believe
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
But it would have been fun if she.
I mean,
went,
with
you know?
Alice, for
I would-
sure.
Yeah,
Come
I'm sure.
on,
Yeah, it
for
would have
me.
been fun.
I
But
would have been in better spirits. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
next time I'll be there with you
Oh,
guys.
she always says that.
No, but I will. And then
Oh,
next
next
time I'll
time.
ride the bull with you. We'll do a threesome on the bull.
I will break it myself.
Can I
don't
ride
think
the
we need to
bull,
do that,
Alice?
Yeah, you can ride the bull.
Oh, okay,
You
I
can be in the
thought-
back.
Okay. Can I be in the middle? No.
I thought I was gonna be in the middle.
Okay. But what day is it today, Huss? You know?
I didn't remember what day it was.
No?
It is May 2nd.
Second.
We're in a new month, guys. It is Pacific Asian Pacific Islander Day.
There we
what
go.
month?
Asian specific.
Yeah. I had to squint real hard to remember.
Let me get
it,
Asian
you know?
specific. You know what I mean?
I had to squint really hard to remember that.
Oh yeah,
so.
man. It's because he has a board over there. That's the name. You know.
I'm trying to think. Yeah. So, dude, we didn't even do intros yet.
Do you
Are
guys
we
want intros? Do you think we should do an intro, Huss?
I mean, maybe just 2 or 3 of the people.
Oh, or we can bang them out pretty fast. You don't think so?
We can do it pretty quick, I guess.
what
Alice,
she
you think
said.
we can do some intros?
I think you guys could do some intros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll start to my left, you know, in real life, to the right on the screen. The peaceful protester, the Sandmaster, Jimmy Tatsumaki. Okay, and in front of Jimmy, she jimmies a lot of phones. You know, she's carrying her little Indian around from where?
Melissa
Factory. And what kind of song do they sing for her, Huss?
Everybody knows Jump On In. Karaoke time.
Sister, sister,
give me the news.
And what kind of news does she have?
Well, the ones that's threaded together so that it can bear the weight of a human body.
Yeah.
Okay, and then under her, you know?
Well, we never mentioned her name.
Oh,
Her name is Melissa Sanwukong Carter.
Ata. Okay, now we can go to somebody that's left, finally, you know?
Yep.
He left a lot of snow for us. He's still protecting us.
He's still
Who do we got?
protecting us. He's closed the shutters on the air vents, but it is our chat security man, expert, our very own
Larry, the Winter Soldier. Okay. Oh, and then on top of Larry, to the left of Larry, to the right of us in real life, to the left of us on screen, it's the one and only, the dark one. What's Beefy?
666 La Bestia.
Okay.
I was testing you guys.
And then to the right of me in real life, to the left of me on screen, we got the one and only,
The Butter Pecan, Puerto Rican.
You know, and then who do we got next, us?
Over here to the right of me, he's Jose's caretaker, caregiver. When he's ill and he needs a pill, he's got the pill to Ibiza.
You know, but sometimes, you know, when your friends are rappers, you know, they invite you to go to a diaper party. And when you go to a diaper party, there's only 4 burgers and 30 people. And when there's only 4 burgers and 30 people, what happens, us?
You start praying, because when you start praying, you think of Jesus. When you think of Jesus, you think of someone who's able to split the amount of bread between all 30 of the human beings that are there. When you're able to split all 30
Pieces of bread.
pieces of bread with all 30 men that are there, sometimes you get a little bit frightened. And when you get frightened, you get scared.
When you get scared,
you get the
you get the
goosebumps.
goosebumps.
When you get the goosebumps, you get
the
a
heebie-jeebie,
Filomeno,
and
Jibaration.
And being held by Filomeno, you know what I mean? She's ready to reclaim her land in the casino lady, casino cutie.
Casino cutie, dream chaser, nightmare catcher.
Rakumau.
Again, that's her name.
Rakumau.
Rakumau.
Okay, and then to the right of her, who do we got? You know, one of the woohoo, us,
Saipan Sitas.
in the canary yellow. If you want your stomach to unmellow, who do you call?
You call the one that's going to shove a bunch of marshmallows to suffocate the fetus in your womb. She is the womb raider. She is the mobile abortionist. Nissan Hatake Aomoto.
Okay, and then we finally got our queen back. You know, she is back from her fights.
Yep.
You know, and she's looking really good today. Her hair is looking sexy. You know, she's bringing sexy back. She got a bandana.
Yeah.
Does she got a nice pink shirt?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Does she got a nice chain on? Huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Run it back.
Does she got a bandana on?
Yeah.
Does she got a nice hairdo on?
Yeah.
Does she got a nice chain on?
Yeah.
Does she got a nice shirt on?
Yeah.
we got the one and only, the Wizard of Oz, Ice Agent Alice.
Hi, guys.
Emphasis on the ice. And does he sit next to the Wizard of Oz?
He is
Yes.
right now.
He's standing. Come on, making sure she's in check. You know, in case she tries to escape, what happens? So
Until she tries to escape, all hell will rain down on her, okay? He's sad the winter is over.
the stormtrooper himself, right?
He loves ash and soot. It is the Munich monster.
The Volkswagen Pioneer,
The Lederhosen Lad. The Wiener Schnitzel Snatcher. Gustafsson
Schweinsteiger. Hey, you know? But I kind of missed the intro. We couldn't do an intro last week, you know, because bad things happen to good people.
And that's why Alice's knee was hurt.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true.
And people were worried about you, Alice?
Yeah, they
about
were.
Your fight?
They were. They kept texting me,
Yeah?
asking me who I was fighting.
What do you tell them?
I told them I was fighting this.
Her demons, okay? You
Her
pieces of
demons.
shit. She was oppressed. She needed a day off.
None of
okay?
your fucking business, okay?
Come on, guys.
I need my inner pace.
Yeah, you're fucking bothering everyone to tell you their business.
Yeah, fucking chismosas, huh?
Yeah.
Must have been the Mexican community. You don't think so? White
Very-
people do that too. You don't think
Oh,
so?
of course.
Yeah? But when they do it weird. No, white people, they tell you their problems.
Where do you
even,
live?
you don't even ask them.
What do you do for a living?
No, white people, it's like, what kind of sandwich is that?
Are you married?
Like, what kind of sandwich is that? And then what do they tell you? Oh, the other day I was just walking and
The sandwich reminds me of when my father used to beat me.
you're like,
And then after
Why
he
did you
make
order
me a
it?
sandwich to make me feel better.
it's the only compliment I ever got when I made him a bologna.
And when she says beat, he means beat her to the fucking bread because her dad didn't like the ends of the bread. He didn't like all that extra crust.
Oh, no.
So she got stuck with the extra crust.
He knows I don't like the extra crust, and he gives it to me. I'm traumatized.
And then the dad makes us say he's trying to be a good dad, a fucking classic American father.
He knows I like it without the crust and with the cheese melted.
And he never did. He just assembled her a cold ass sandwich because he's a hardworking,
yeah.
blue collared American male dad who doesn't belong in the kitchen. What's he
yeah.
supposed to do?
Come on. And now she cuts across. She even cuts it with a knife. You know when people do that?
Yeah.
Dude, just rip it off like a human, you know?
Yeah.
I hate when people they get a sandwich and they have to go get a knife dirty because they're going to cut it perfectly.
Yeah, they sit it in front of them. They're like,
I can't eat this.
Or they get one of those paper cutters to make
I-
sure it's perfect. You know, they go like this, and then switch the sandwich over.
there's
And then they throw it in the dishwasher. You're like, what the fuck?
everything traumatizes them.
This is traumatizing.
I'm sick of these bitches. Let's talk about something
Next thing you know, they're doing karaoke at the Western. You know? Come on, man.
You
piece of
spin
shit.
my head. And that's her boyfriend hitting her in the fucking face, okay?
The fucking bat, okay?
Breaks her neck. That's why her head's spinning around. He has a mean right hook. And frankly, I saw that because her left eye was black. She's not
Bars.
biracial. She's
R.I.P.
full white. Yeah.
What day is it?
May 2nd.
May 2nd.
May
okay?
you fucking pay attention to these goddamn holidays.
Yeah.
Alice, take it away.
Come on.
Yay!
Take me to church
Let's
on a
go.
Saturday night. Okay, what holidays we got, Alice?
Today on May 2nd, our first national holiday is National Teacher Appreciation Day.
Oh, man. What? I think we're just appreciating government workers. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
dude, the government set us up,
Librarians.
you know?
waiting for
Library
my day.
workers.
Yeah.
Now it's, what is it, teachers?
Teachers.
Teacher appreciation.
Man, but who was...
Teach
You know
me
who's going to be the
something.
new teacher? ChatGPT. Do we want to...
Do we want to visit ChatCPT? CPT. We don't use ChatGPT.
That's right. We
So
use
maybe
the better version.
Maybe we're going to... What do you guys want to learn? Alice, what do you want to learn about with ChatCPT today?
I don't know.
What's been on your mind? What could we learn about?
Wanted to learn how whales mate.
Maybe you want to be Mexican this time?
No.
You don't want to be Mexicans?
No.
What do you want to be?
I'll be myself.
So Mexican.
Gay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna be Mexican, okay? So
Okay, that's word.
okay, now we're going into ChatGPT. Activating ChatGPT.
Good morning, my Mexican owners. How can I help you today?
Hey, wait, what's it?
SC, un, dos.
What you wanna ask? That's it.
Es que, es que nomás.
Esquite is a common Mexican dish that consists of mayo,
Hey,
paprika,
oh.
How do you
also
get it to-
parmesan,
Párale, get it to
and
stop.
corn.
Es que whales?
Housemate. Housemate, es una palabra, no sé eso. Housemate is somebody from the house.
Whales are commonly known to be monogamous and don't fuck around with the polyamorous shit that the new age society loves to pressure on people.
Pero eso no quise.
Hey, what is the most famous whale?
Well, nuts.
The most famous whale is the one that produces water, because 1/3 of the world does not have access to potable water.
Oh, no. Dile whale, ballena.
Ballenas. ¿Cómo
Ballena.
ballenan? ¿Cómo
Ballena
llenan?
are a bunch of philosophers that like going to the Golden Corral on a Sunday after church. Ballena means going full in English.
Ah, ¿cómo dice?
Oh my gosh.
¿Cómo dice?
Dice well of a wash.
Bueno, dile Dile que a mí me gusta mucho así SeaWorld. Yo quiero ir a SeaWorld.
Quiero ver a
Tickets
Chamu.
para SeaWorld. For me to see SeaWorld?
Chamu.
How much are the tickets?
A Chamu.
Shampoo is the detergent that is used on your scalp to clean your hair.
No, shampoo no. Dile
No, le estoy diciendo champú.
Shamu.
Ey, ese.
Dile Shamu the huele SeaWorld. Shamu la huele SeaWorld.
¿De qué le hace
Chamoy
así?
is a Mexican condiment that people place on their paletas, aka popsicles.
No. Keiko.
¿Pastel?
Michael Jackson, will you be there?
Blackfish is a common documentary of orcas
Oh, I see
known
that.
as blackfish because they impersonated
See?
the black minorities, and the fish killed its owner and trainer.
Sí, dile Orca, SeaWorld.
Orca, also known as hanging in Spanish, is when people hang themselves off a ledge with their rope.
No, esa máquina está pendeja.
Ya, apágalo,
No.
ya.
¿Ya la apagamos?
Ya, apágalo.
Pendeja is when a rapper retires from the
Oh, come on, man. We could never get good answers from fucking ChatCPT, man.
What are you guys worried
We
about?
need to change the inner.
Dude, ChatGPT so fucking stupid and be like, it's gonna take over. It's gonna take over. Yeah, for people who can't spell.
We're still working on ChatCPT, okay? We gotta.
We'll get it together.
Yeah,
one
that's why
day.
we're trying different accents so you can get, accustomed to different accents, We're teaching it, okay?
It's learning. It's in its infancy.
He's learning my accent. You don't think so? Your Hyundai accent, okay?
And pretty soon, it's gonna be a sonata to your fucking job, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Because they can replace you.
Come on, man.
Dang.
Dude, that would suck so much. A Mexican trying to talk to ChatGPT. Come on, dude.
Oh, man.
It would take so long. Chamoy, It's like, come on.
That was pretty fucking good. I don't fucking care who you are.
But then school teachers, what do you got about school teachers? Like how old? Alice, maybe can you look up on Google how old do teachers die? Maybe do you know what I mean, host?
The average lifespan of a teacher.
Yeah, because sometimes you see some teachers that look like they're like 80, man. Like,
Oh yeah, some of them live.
because sometimes I wonder, because they work with kids so much, does it keep them young or does it make them old? Does that make sense?
Yeah, they want that pension,
Yeah,
and that's not ignoring a writing utensil.
that's penmanship, you fucking idiots. Okay. Yeah. So what do you think? Like, what would you say a teacher lives?
The average lifespan of a teacher in the U.S. If we're gonna specify the U.S., I'm gonna go with, you know what, teachers. Even though it's a stressful job because they have to deal with a lot of kids, idiotic
Oh yeah.
parents' kids, but they find joy in doing it. So that I'd say many of them, not all, are happy. Average lifespan, I'm gonna go with 83 years.
83.
Yeah.
Damn, I was gonna say for a teacher, maybe I would say 76. Because they sit around the class so much. They have to eat school food. That's like prison food almost. Every single day for 40 years, however they work.
It builds a strong immune system.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. Do you have the answer, Alice?
I sure do. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Nationwide, teachers have the longest average lifespan of any public employee, according to the Society of I don't even know that word. Men
ChatGPT ads over there.
men who teach live on average live on average
Men who teach on live, they're on Instagram. Fucking Andrew Tate.
Hey, class.
It's your weekly boys. But go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, my bad.
Men who lie. What is that?
Men who teach live on average till nearly 88 years old,
Damn,
while
bro.
women who teach live on average to be 90.
Damn.
Oh, I was short.
Wow,
my
we gotta become
estimation.
teachers, us.
Yeah.
Even if hey, the trade-off is you might get a shitty wage, but you get a really
a long
good age.
life.
And you get
You know?
summers off.
Wage or age? you
all
decide.
summers off. You get major holidays off, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
federal holidays.
Damn, dude. So I guess because the next question I was gonna ask, does working with kids increase your life? Which that would be yes.
It also increases your chance of landing behind bars.
Oh yeah.
We've
Does it
seen some of
increase
these
your
teachers.
chance of life behind bars.
And you know what? I mean, it's terrible what they do, but let's look at this financial circumstance. Do we blame them? Do they got free
Oh,
housing
yeah.
in jail?
Come
They
on,
get
man.
food
You
commissary.
guys don't pay them enough.
Yeah,
you know?
come on.
They're already used to eating the shitty food, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
From pension to penitentiary.
yeah.
Life goals right there.
That's their sentence. Like,
Maybe one other curious thing is because maybe we're bigging up teachers too much. You know what I mean? Maybe because some of them are pieces of shit. You know? Maybe Alice, you can look up how many. What would it be called? How many sexual encounters teachers have? Like how many
lot.
molestations?
the
Average molestation of teacher penetration.
that is not go.
Average.
Average what? Pedophiles at school?
I mean, we can look that up, right? Average.
I would say average sexual charges per teacher.
How many? Oh, come on.
That's gonna be far
That
more.
looks like you're
specific-
doing a fucking algebra problem.
Oh, as opposed to average sensation of the train station of the molestation.
It made sense for Alice, okay? I was giving her words she could connect with, you piece of shit, okay?
Connect like a train station from sea to shining sea.
I just like connecting to the caboose.
Hey, not me too. Shout out.
Yeah. Okay, average what? I'm sorry.
I would say
Sorry, I was laughing.
How
would
many
say the
teachers
average-
are naughty, maybe?
you know what? You guys don't want my help. You
Oh,
guys
no,
can figure
Hans,
it
I'm
out.
sorry,
Nope,
Hans, I'm
nope,
sorry,
You
come
can figure
on.
it out. Okay.
We could do how many teachers are sexual predators?
That's a grand total, not the average.
Yeah.
How many teachers average?
Average.
How many- yeah, teacher sexual predators.
Here you guys go. These are the people that created ChatCPT. So if you think I'm a fucking idiot doing it, now you know who's behind.
He is our creation. It's alive. It's alive.
Hey, you guys. Fuck that movie. I hate the Goonies.
What did you look up, Alice?
I said average teacher sexual assault crimes against students.
And what came
I
up?
never knew what a teacher was. Okay, what is it? Did it say or no?
Yeah, it says 78% of boys have been sexually harassed. 38% of students were harassed by teachers or school employees. 36% of the school employees or teachers were harassed by students.
Wait, the first number was 78?
Of boys have been sexually harassed.
Okay. I'm going to say those numbers are fudge, pun intended on the fudge packing, but there's no way 78% of American schoolboys are sexually harassed by
That's
their
a lot.
teachers.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That seems absurd because, I mean, I can look at the classroom. I'm sure there was maybe one, but that's not a 78%.
But that was back in the day. How old are you?
Whoa.
I'm the age Jesus died, so you figure it out. Yeah.
78? Yeah, huh?
That number's to the
Maybe it
harass
doesn't say
part.
that Catholic school, or does it say what kind of school?
It doesn't say.
Does
what
it
they-
say the year that this survey was taken, or when it was done? It should show the article published on
Here we
whatever,
go.
and I'll give it about a year grace to collect the info.
A grace period? This was during COVID because they were at home. Their parents were molesting
The
them.
grace period of the teacher is the first 2 inches.
This is a survey taken in 2000.
Oh, damn. So I was in the 4th grade in 2000.
Damn.
70. There's no way that
Back then, you don't think it would be
I think the
You
more
think
numbers.
it'd be
sexual abuse
more?
back then?
I would think it
There
would
was
remain
no
the-
cameras weren't that
I think it
good.
would remain the same, to be honest. And
Really?
it's not at the rate of 78%. I refuse to believe that that's real because that would mean almost 8 in 10 boys are sexually harassed. So
That would mean 2 of us here got molested by a teacher.
yes.
Oh, I lied to you. It was on 2022.
2022.
Even then, I still think that number's a bit high. I'm going to say this. I don't want to complain too much about the current younger generation. I always have faith in the young generation. But this could be people that, you know, if the teacher just goes, ugh, this is like you did poorly, they take that as harassment. Like if they're fudging that number. Now, I'm talking about true sexual harassment in comments and approach. I don't think it's 78%, but it's higher than it should be. The number should be 0. We'll agree to that.
Agree to disagree.
I don't know what the true number. I can't even estimate.
Yeah, and what other things about teachers? So, you know, like what other questions would you have about teachers? So I was like, maybe where they meet their significant others. You don't think so, teachers?
I would imagine teachers have a high divorce rate.
Like, why do you think? Maybe they like the kids too much, or
Yeah, or they just see the parents of other kids and they're like, oh, that's something I could have. Why don't I have that? Right? Because you'd imagine they
they see the family
successful
together.
families. And
Oh,
stuff.
dude, that
Yeah.
would suck. And then your marriage is falling apart at
Yeah.
home.
I imagine that has
it
a
would
lot
be
to do
hard to
with
be a
it.
teacher. Maybe can you look up teacher suicides? That's probably a good question.
Oh,
You don't
there
think
probably
so?
is a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
You think? Well, but they
I
do
don't know
live the
about a lot.
longest. so
That's
who
why,
knows?
like,
yeah.
I feel if it was high, the number could still be high because it would be a small number to skew. You want to guess a percentage?
Of teacher suicides. Oh
Dude,
man,
I can't think of a teacher that killed themselves the entire time I was in school.
that is true. Actually,
I'm gonna go with
0% probably. Honest, you think so?
I'm gonna go with 1.3%.
Oh my god, why can't I spell suicide?
I don't know. I was gonna say maybe it's like 12% of
I'm
teachers.
gonna say 1.3% of teachers.
12%. Let's say.
I should probably go higher, but I'm gonna stick to 1.3.
I mean, that's pretty good too, host. I would say it's either gonna be like
It'd be either fairly
1 to
high
12.
or
Add a
low.
couple. You know, take out the 2.
You know, take out a couple letters, you get the same percentage. Survey says.
It says another reason maybe teachers are always thinking of others and focus on the future. According to a newly released data, the suicide rate among American employed in education, training, and library jobs was 7.5 per 100,000 workers.
Oh,
We split the difference, guys.
come on. There's not a lot of people, huh?
No.
Maybe we should be teachers. You would want to be a teacher, host?
I mean, we could teach pretty well, I think.
Isn't this what
we
we're
taught you
teaching?
We're
guys.
teaching people right here. That's what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
Reading Rainbow. People are reading now. You know.
Yep.
Larry, he hit us up. He's like, I can read. You know.
Yeah.
Let's Alice, not to be rude, but what was your reading level when you started here as an intern?
Pre-K,
And now?
first grade.
Progress is progress. Okay?
Slowly but surely.
Don't
Okay,
let
there.
anyone tell you otherwise.
Yes.
And now we can move on to the next holiday. You know what? A shout out to all the
Absolutely.
teachers. You live till you're 80 or 90. That's a lot. Even for boys.
That's
You get to live till you're 90.
Crazy high.
Wow.
That's crazy. Normally you're like 70 and you die.
Well, the women lived to 90. The men averaged 84, you said?
88.
88.
Oh,
yeah,
close
that's what
enough,
I'm saying.
yeah.
Damn, bro. Maybe if you're a son or a daughter of a teacher, dude, you're like a vampire.
You're Dracula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. The next national holiday is World Tuna Day.
Speaking about Alice, huh? One thing that she can read. What do you think, Alice? Huh? A little star kiss. You don't think so?
Little sea anemone.
She can elbow the core, you know?
You know, she doesn't like men, but she likes the raw meat. You know,
yeah.
That's
She
sushi,
likes, because she said she likes the chicken finger, right? The chicken claw.
of course.
But sometimes
The
the chicken of the
claw.
sea is what they call her, or what?
Tuna. Yeah.
Oil or just water? You think so, Hoss?
No.
In water.
Yes.
That wet.
Oh, that sounds so hot, dude.
Yeah.
Would you ever do that? Like you're maybe in a hot tub and maybe you can finger a girl, or
Yes, I have.
you've done that, Alice?
Yeah.
Was it hot?
No, actually, it wasn't.
So it was cold water in the hot tub.
It got
or
pretty
what?
cold after.
First of all, that sucks. I don't see that being an enjoyable experience for a woman.
What, in the hot tub?
Yeah, like, so it's water. Water honestly doesn't make a good lubricant. It's science. I'm not gonna explain why, but it doesn't make a good lubricant.
Tell them.
And what's it? Oh, the chlorine.
Oh, yeah.
That's got to be uncomfortable for the vagina. It throws off your pH balance. It makes it more acidic.
No, you can't walk straight. You know what
And
I
then
mean?
yeah, so you got other chemicals and shit that's just in there. I just don't see that would be enjoyable for a woman.
No. What about you? I was like, you never like, you know how they have the little jets? You never sat on the jet or something like that? You just like let it.
No.
No, or kind of just like.
Alice is a top, not a bottom.
Yeah, hello.
Well, it would be like she's like. So she would be more of like the one that's like the whirlpool, right? She would like that one more.
She would get the strap if you catch my drift.
So which water ride did you like?
I didn't like any of them.
None of them?
No.
They weren't for her enjoyment. They were for her partner's
dude.
enjoyment.
Yeah, hello.
Because you remember when you were a boy, you would,
Yeah, I see the boys do that a lot.
you put your nuts right on the
jet stream.
just like you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
Or you
Sometimes
turn
it would
around.
hurt too.
Oh, yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna ask,
Yeah.
wouldn't that hurt you guys?
Yeah, if the pool has enough pressure, or sometimes your friends would block the other one, so there'd be more pressure.
Or you block it with your
And
butt,
then-
you
yeah.
try to like block it, you got,
It would hurt.
and then all of a sudden you're like,
Like a fucking Kirby.
you do a hydro pump. Oh, but that was so fun. You guys remember how fun it was to go to the pool, man? Did you guys ever go to the ones that had like that little whirlpool? That it was like spinning.
Yeah.
Man, that was like the nice pool. Remember, I didn't even know where it was, but I remember it's like there was mostly white kids, and I would go there. Like, I'm gonna get. You would play with your friends. I'm gonna get sucked into the whirlpool. Will you save me?
Yeah.
And then your friend would be the one that it would be your friend that doesn't know how to swim, and he had never gone to a pool.
Yeah.
But you're like pretending so you can scare him. You know,
Yeah.
he's like,
And then
Ophelia!
he's on the ledge with his arm up, and he's like looking around.
and he's got his favorite teddy bear. you
Yeah.
know? And he starts crying, Mama, Mama. And your mom knows you're being a douchebag. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
She wants that piece of shit to get into the pool and save you. She told the lifeguard too. He's like, my niño, he can swim good. This one, he's a pussy. You know? He's like, no.
He needs to learn.
Yeah. And the kid's all fucking, he's doing that face. He wants to.
Like he seems asphyxiated, but his head is this high above water.
And you just keep pretending. You keep going deeper and deeper into the pool, and you start like getting like on your knees and stuff, so you can look like him, And then you go underwater for a second, and then you're like, save me.
And then if you were good enough, and you caught like if you had other friends, they'd cause a distraction. And then you go under, hold your breath, and the whirlpool takes you to him. So then you grab him by the That was always fun.
He
to
thought you
do.
were a zombie.
Yeah.
You throw him into the fucking pool, and then he would start crying like the whole fucking time. He's so wet, and then we would go sit at the bench with the fucking pool noodle.
Yeah. And then you'd have fucking half a bag of cheese three, which is Cheetos for us in Puerto Rico. His mouth is like,
Yeah. And like a piece of fried chicken from Harmon's,
But like he'd throw a fit to get sympathy, but no one gives him the sympathy.
Yeah. And then it would take like an hour later, he would build a little confidence. He'd like, and then he would start going into like the buckets that drop.
Yeah. And then he'd underestimate how much force is there. So it buckled his knees. Like, oh! And he's dragging his left foot. Then he finishes the last half bag of the Cheetos.
So he's like, so he gets, he gets the bucket of water dropped on him, He's like, yeah, the Clorox or whatever, the chlorine gets in his eye, And then all of a sudden he's walking and it's like the little thing that spews the water, He's just like, And he's like,
He's walking like the flashbang nades from Call of Duty. His
yeah.
eyes are just. He just hears ringing in his ears. He just a bunch of white lights, and he's wandering like this.
And then by this time the mom's in the fucking hot tub, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, you don't want to go have fun. Get in the hot tub, And the hot tub all looks like a fucking stew, the cauldron, just so boiling hot. And he sticks his toe in there. What happens, Lois?
Well, he feels a little bit of film, and the film actually happens to be vaginal discharge. And he's like, "Look,
From
Mom."
Alice fingering.
Yeah, he's like, "Look, Mom, I'm making bubbles," and then it's just the discharge that just keeps growing from the heat, expanding in the bubble.
Oh,
And then
so
he's like,
gross.
"Let me pop it," but as it falls, it lands on his tongue, and he goes,
Ah!
and that's the end of my story.
And then he walks out, now he's like, he finally settles down, after the hot tub.
And these are the guys that buy used panties from the OnlyFans.
Ooh.
Shout out to LLA. Okay. But they go sit down. Then he goes to sit down on the bench. And his eyes all fucking red, you know what I mean? He got a fucking infection from the jacuzzi and shit like that.
He got an infection from the JaCoochie, okay? From his fucking auntie.
And he's the one kid that he's also scared to cut his hair, So you got one of his hairs like going this way all wet. Because he scratched his head.
Yeah, he hears
The other one's all fucked up
He
over
hears
here.
the buzz of the clippers.
Yeah.
Then he's like,
And then he's got like the Batman fucking swim trunks, or trying to like something that wants to be a badass, like Avengers, you know? He's like out in the Avengers Crocs, Avengers goggles, you know? You're like, dude, you didn't even swim. He's got a attachable shark fin. You're like, dude, all that gear and you couldn't even get into the pool.
17 years later, he's at the pool again, sipping on some Bud Light.
And he's a lifeguard. Yes, bitch.
I float because I'm free.
Let me get the pool noodle. Save you with the pool noodle. Hold on to it.
Don't tug too hard.
Imagine a gay lifeguard trying to throw the fucking little life. What is that little circle thing?
It's called Lifesaver.
Lives. Yeah. It doesn't even land in the pool. It just falls on the concrete. And he throws it with like his hip. They get that. They like they don't throw with their shoulder or with their arm. It's like, you think you're gonna go anywhere with your hip? You like go like this. It's just gonna go to the side. You know?
Or if they're not sitting on that watch tower. Like a kid's dying, and in their mind they're thinking their own Baywatch. I'm coming back. I'm coming. Which sounds awful when you're talking about an adult with kids.
Oh,
You don't want to say,
come on.
I'm coming.
And they got French tips on their nails, you know? You're like, come on.
And the French tip is hanging out the unitard.
Oh yeah, they're always wearing the Speedo though, you know,
Yeah.
like or those little sexy shorts, the little ones.
Yeah.
Dude, if you got safe like that one, hey, go kill your, you know, that ride.
It looks like a little groundhog is poking out, you know, the Speedo.
Oh man, yeah. And then that's
Is it the end of winter, or are you just excited to see me? You know?
Oh, I love kids. I used to have fear in swimming, you know. They tell their story.
Hold on to the banana boat, you won't drown.
Bottom.
Ironically, banana boat is a sunblock, okay?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Come on, what are you trying to say? It?
These suns be cock blocking out here, okay?
You know, but that was what day was it, Alice? You know, shout out to the teachers. What was that one?
Oh, it was a World Tuna Day.
Oh, bunch of gay people out there, you know.
Oh man,
But what would be?
I don't get that reference, by the way. Really quick before we move on to the next holiday, like
What, tuna?
a woman smelling like fish. I've never had that experience.
Oh,
Yeah, I
good.
don't think so either, huh?
Yeah.
That's real good then.
So I don't know where it's
You've had one, Alice? Like
Yeah,
that?
I had a couple.
in prison. I'm assuming.
No, out here.
Really?
Yeah.
Thankfully, I've only had hygienic women.
Yeah. It's no bueno. It's no bueno.
It's no bueno. No,
It's
you didn't
no
go
bueno.
back for seconds.
No. No. As soon as like we got down into the, you know, the nakedness and then like the legs opened,
You got a woof woof here.
I was like, oh, I gotta go. Something's coming up. Sorry.
You never
Or-
told them the truth.
No. And I don't talk to them ever again. So
Oh man,
A full ghost.
damn,
No.
bro.
Damn.
That would be embarrassing if you were a chick like that, you know.
It would suck. But I mean, that's why I asked.
But maybe
I,
old ladies, how they smell like. You don't think so? Older ladies, like.
I don't know if she was messing with women that were
Oh,
that
yeah.
old.
I mean, the oldest I've ever messed with was 40, and that one was actually really good.
Yeah, smelled good.
Yeah, it smelled good, looked good, everything.
The
But
whole
yeah.
package.
Tuna day, and then what? Tuna. I mean, there's only a couple ways you can eat tuna, right? Let's be real. You can eat it with like ceviche almost. Have you tried the one with Mexican tuna?
I have.
No.
You haven't?
Oh wait,
Alice?
just kidding.
It's tuna, mayonesa, tomato, onion. That one's
Yes.
pretty good.
You can have raw tuna on sushi. You
Well,
can
yeah,
have-
but we're talking. I thought we were talking
You
about
can have
maybe
it in a
like canned
salad.
tuna.
Oh, canned tuna. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
canned tuna very limited.
Yeah,
Like you can eat the
You
tuna
can do
sandwich.
tuna sandwiches. Yes, I like.
you could
Yeah.
do a tuna salad.
I don't like tuna salads.
It's actually really good.
I'm not a big fan.
Do you guys put? I was gonna say pepperoni. What's that green thing that rabbits eat? Celery.
Celery.
In the
In
tuna
the
salad?
Yeah. Or
Oh.
does that trigger you, Alice?
What would that trigger be?
Like cell?
No.
No, anything with the word cell.
You guys be talking about the penitentiary. You would think that would freaking trigger me.
Microsoft Excel. That's why she did poorly in school, you know? She didn't want to excel. She's a former Excel mate.
Yeah, you can't really do too much with like canned tuna, huh? It's like that. Have you tried like a grilled cheese tuna?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the kind of tuna I like if
You
it's from
throw
a
a
can.
little bacon. Damn,
Yeah,
bro,
you
so
get
good.
Some nice cheese. You grill the bread
Nice
with some
cheese,
butter or
yeah.
mayo. Either way, either one works for me. and then you melt the cheese. The sandwich is hot and nice. That's a good sandwich.
That's a nice slice of price.
Yeah. They would have these in Mexico that maybe I should make, but it would be, this is like the Mexican Uncrustable. And now that I'm older, I'm surprised they even did it because they wasted so much of the bread. But they would get like, Wonder Bread or whatever, Bimbo. And you would do like mayo and then like chipotle peppers, like the ones that are in a can.
Mm-hmm.
And that and mayo, and you would like mix it to where it'd be almost like a chipotle aioli kind of, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And then with the tuna in there. And then they would make the tuna sandwich, but then they would make them cute, and they would, with the cup, cut them into circles.
That's such a waste.
Right? Now that I think about it, and this was back in the days, but this was like their almost charcuterie board. They would make like 80 of them, and then just put like those little tuna sandwiches like all pretty like that. And oh man, I love when they would make those. I would have like 30 of them, just like, because they didn't have a crust.
See, I actually like crust. I've always enjoyed crust. Like, I like that it's a different texture, it's a different flavor. So, I mean, I wouldn't say no to the Uncrustables, but I actually wish they had it with the crust on.
Oh, I love crust. I ate Alice's crust, actually, remember?
And you picked one out of your own underwear.
I'll be right back.
Did you like that when I ate the crust? Okay, be honest with me. Did you think that was a little bit weird that I ate her crust?
No, that doesn't bother me. I mean, it's just food. She ate the part of the pizza, left the crust, and you ate the crust.
I didn't want it to go to waste. Yeah?
But especially because
But
the
it's
crust
really
is so
good. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, because sometimes, okay, if it was like Little Caesars pizza, right?
Or $5 pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that even exist?
Yeah, it still does.
Oh,
And I
really?
actually like Little Caesars pizza if you grill it in a pan or the air fryer and it gets kind of like crunchy.
Yeah.
I actually like that crust better than the standard made pizza.
Because when they make like a good pizza, I always like, to me, it's like the crust. I mean, I can eat just. Sometimes I want the Pizza Hut, the cheese crust. That's what I want.
Yeah. The cheese crust is really good. Pizza Hut had the
Yeah.
best one.
I've never had that crust.
You never had that crust?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
And I've
It's
always wanted
so
it. Always
good.
wanted to try it.
Sounds like
and
me.
It's the best one.
Pizza Hut has the best cheese
Yeah.
crust pizza.
Yeah.
And their
Stuffed
marinara
crust.
sauce is pretty fucking good too,
It is,
man.
yeah.
Where you dip it.
my family didn't want to buy me Pizza Hut.
Really? It's because
For
you couldn't
that.
say it. You couldn't. You know,
Probably.
you couldn't ask for it. How they're gonna buy it for you? You know, it's like you were talking to. She was basically talking to ChatCPT.
Yeah. Your parents like, pick something different.
No, even when it would come on the commercial, I'd be like, "Mom, I want this. I want to have this," and she's like, "No, why?"
Oh,
Karaoke it is.
so what kind of pizza would they get you?
Little Caesars.
Really? Oh,
Hey.
they never got Domino's?
I only started eating Domino's when I was older.
Damn,
Ordering
that's
it.
Hey,
Crazy.
the pretzel pizza with
I haven't
the
tried
cheese
that.
stuffed crust at Little Caesars
Is
with
fire?
nacho cheese sauce. Dude, that devastates families. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say.
You say it devastates families?
Yeah, it's so good it devastates families. It's that good.
Damn.
So
Okay.
we should.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
never
have to try
tried that
it.
one either.
Dude, I'll buy you guys some pizza.
I feel like I've ate so much these last like 3 days. I'm gonna go back to Ramadan for like a week. You know, I feel my tits right now are baggy. You know,
You gotta wear a bra.
All
You
of
want
like 3
one?
days. I was doing so good. You know.
I'll bring you a bra next time if
Well,
you
I'll
want
be good
one.
next time. You know?
Okay.
But yes, now we can go to the next holiday. How many holidays? How much are we on time? By the way,
We are 117.
117. You know, one holiday more. Oh, you think? Or?
one holiday more. We can
Yeah?
do one more.
We
You think-
have National Truffle Day or National Life Insurance Day.
Hey, maybe life insurance.
Life insurance sounds
Life
better.
insurance it is.
Because truffle, come on, man. Hobby's not here to talk about truffle. You know.
It's the best dessert you can have.
So life insurance. Do Latinos have life insurance?
I do.
Most.
What about your parents?
My mom does.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Damn.
I had life insurance. I don't anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Cause I ain't got no life.
Goodbye, cruel world.
I don't have hobbies.
No one likes me.
But yeah, life insurance, like, man, I think maybe my parents have it, but it's like, I don't think maybe Latinos think about that much. You think so? Like, life.
Yeah, they don't view it as an invest. Like, I don't know. It's just something they don't. You just
It's
live
like your
and
kids
then-
are your life insurance. You know, you have as
Yeah.
many kids as you want. Let them live in your house as long as they want. And it's like, hey,
Yeah,
motherfucker,
and they
you
can
you get to do whatever you want. But hey, the last 10 years, take care of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's my life insurance. Like, that's a pretty good policy. You know
it
what
really
I'm
is. Yeah,
Like, why would you need what other farmers? So, you know, you think they're gonna give you a good policy?
absolutely not.
Because how much life insurance do you get? Like 250,000?
It ranges. You can the standard one, like the most basic, I think is 50 grand.
Oh, really?
I thought
Yeah.
the basic was like 30.
Oh, maybe it might be. The plan I saw, the lowest one was 50 grand, and then I've seen. Well, I know some go up to $1 million or even more.
$1 million? But maybe you have to only for rich people, right? Because they're already worth
of
that much
course.
money.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, that would suck. You're like a poor person. They're trying to sell
dude,
you life insurance for a poor person.
Then you go to American Family Insurance, and we all know the American family system is falling apart. That'd be the worst insurance
yeah.
to get.
What if it's gonna go under? Is that what they say?
Yeah. Dad is nowhere to be found. Mama's baby, Papa's maybe.
Oh, no, that's
you know?
a general. Boss, come on, man. That's a general. Okay.
General CPT.
Yeah. Well, what other cool things? I don't know. Life insurance. Maybe you can get life insurance for pets. You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, they have that for pets.
Life insurance?
They also have insurance for pets.
Yeah, I know they have pet insurance. I know they have life insurance for pets.
Yeah.
They do.
If it's an expensive pet.
Yeah.
Damn. So how much should you get for a pet? You know?
I have no idea, but
Oh.
I imagine it's probably in the 50 plus.
$50,000 for a pet?
I imagine that's a real
Oh,
thing.
my- Hey,
Or like
maybe-
if it's a breeder,
Yeah,
probably.
if you have like a exclusive breed or like a line that's like proven to be a purebred line, they want to protect that asset.
Oh wow.
Emphasis on the ass.
So what would it be? More of asset insurance or?
It's a business
Oh wow.
because they I would imagine I don't know if it falls under business.
A business insurance?
Yeah, like a liability for business. I don't know insurance well enough to know that, but I'm pretty sure you can insure your pet so that when it happens, you still have money to fall back on. Because if it's your business and it goes like it dies, then you need money.
So what would that be? Like chicken farmers or?
That's a whole nother one, I'm sure. Like agriculture probably has its own category of
Like
insurance.
livestock and stuff,
Yeah.
cow insurance.
Yeah,
You know?
livestock.
Maybe can you look up how much is cow insurance? Maybe you can see if maybe there's even a policy.
Cattle insurance.
Cattle?
Yeah.
Because that would probably be, I would say maybe cattle and horse. You don't think so? Like a horse
Yeah.
would probably be good insurance.
Depends how many OF subscriptions you have
Yeah.
per month.
Imagine probably the rates for Polynesian on cattle insurance. Holy moly, you know? Hole mole is how they say, you know?
Are we asking how much the payment is or like
Oh.
Are you asking? Do you want the payout or how much you pay?
How
a
much they
month?
cost, yeah. How much a
Oh.
month? How much for cattle insurance? Man, that would be so crazy, dude.
says keep in mind the insurance rates are much higher for all risk plans. They can vary from $5.50 to $10 per $100 coverage.
That must have been ChatCPT. I didn't get an answer.
$10 to $100, isn't it say?
$5 to $10, but what per head of cattle?
I think so. Hold on.
Is that what it means? Like per? So if you have 100 cows per se, then you're paying $5 to $10. Is that like annual basis or just monthly?
Probably monthly, huh?
That's so much though.
$10 for a cow?
Well, I mean, I guess it's not a lot when you think about it, but
Oh, it says, let's say a cattle operation has 4 pure breed Angus bulls valued at $4,000 apiece. The rest of the herd includes 50 crossbred mother cows valued at $2,500 per head, 50 crossbred heifers valued at $2,000 per head, and 25 crossbred steers valued at $2,000 per head. Your total value of this particular herd example is $200,091.
that you'd fork over annually.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense to me.
Damn. So they have to pay that much for insurance?
Yeah.
Damn.
But keep in mind, if they have that many, and if they are what they like they rake in money.
Ooh.
Because you just have to keep the males, like you only have to keep a very small number. They're the most expensive ones because they're the ones that keep the bloodline alive. And then the women are the one that they just make meat out of, produce more babies, and keep that going.
Maybe you think you can, because there's a couple people that are into agriculture and stuff like that. Maybe you think you can help us a little bit, Hoss?
No,
You don't think you can help us really quick?
I don't know enough about agriculture.
But you know about insurance policies from what it sounds like.
No,
So,
I don't.
I was wondering, maybe I'm a man,
You're a man?
I'm a man, and my cattle died, and I have to make a call to you, and you're gonna tell me about my policy, and you're gonna try to maybe give me the least amount of money for my cattle.
Okay.
Okay? And Alice, you want to be my wife, or what do you want to be?
I could be the operator.
Oh, you can be the operator. What's gonna be the insurance name? Farmers only. Yeah, I mean, I think that company went extinct, didn't it?
Heffer-Wizen.
Heffer-Wizen
Heffer-Wizen?
Powers.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, thank you for calling Heffer-Wizen Insurance. How can I help you?
Hey, how's it going, darling? My name's Bart Larson. I'm trying to file a claim, sweetheart.
Hi, Bart. That's great that you can call and communicate with us. Do you want to speak with one of our managers?
Well, I'm just trying to say I don't know who to. What's your name, darling?
My name is Louisa.
Hey, Louisa, that's a beautiful name, darling.
Thank
I
you.
just had a couple of my cattle that, sadly they passed away. I don't know if it was a couple of coyotes or, they just, died from natural age or something. They had a couple of wounds and, I just, I got a policy. So I just thought maybe somebody would help me out, try to file a claim.
Okay. Can I get your policy number real quick?
Yep. It's 0-0-0-75-34-78-56. Can you read it back, please?
No, I cannot. But it looks like here we have notes that it says that you speak directly with Mr. What's your name?
Buck.
Specifically with Mr. Buck. So I'm gonna transfer you real quick. 1 second.
All right.
Ring ring.
Thank you for calling Heffer-Wizen. This is Buck. How can I help you?
Hey, the buck stops there, buddy. I'm kidding. I'm nice to meet you there, Mr. Buck. This is Bart Larson. I'm just calling, one of my heifers, some of my milk producers. She passed away. My sweet Darla
I'm sorry to hear about that.
and my sweet Simone. She, they passed away. So I was calling. I got a policy from you guys about 20 years ago. I got 4 dead cows over here. I'm trying to figure out how to proceed or how to can get a refund for some of these animals.
Our deepest condolences, Mr. Bart Larson, about your dear Darla. Before I can proceed, let me go ahead and verify your account. Can you verify to me the profession in which you are?
Cattleria.
Okay. You have another profession as a second layer of security on your account. What is your other job title, Bart Larson?
Heifer holder.
Nope, sir. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need the accurate description of Bart Larson. What is your other profession?
Larson's Lacers. The
Nope.
mortuary.
I need you to think real hard, sir. If you get it wrong one more time, you run out of chance. I'm gonna have to hang up. Bart Larson, what is your other profession?
Setting things on fire.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm gonna have to discontinue this call.
Oh, come on!
Who's Bart Larson?
Huh?
Who's Bart Larson?
What do you mean?
What's Bart Larson's profession?
What do you mean, Bart? He's a farmer, man.
What's his actual profession?
He's a farmer.
He's a cross guard.
A cross guard?
Yeah.
You're talking about fucking Bart. Come on, dude.
Isn't that his name?
Yes,
See?
goddamn.
Boom.
Oh, God.
Insurance neutralized.
Everybody
I
protects
thought
Bart
you were gonna get
Larson.
it when you did. Oh, I thought you were gonna get it on the last one. Like he's finally good because I was gonna continue.
I
but
thought you were
couldn't
saying
get
Larson mortuary. I was like, well, what the fuck am I? God, dude.
I was perplexed that you didn't get it the first. That's why I kept saying Bart Larson.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's where I got confused. So Bart Larson, he was a cross guard, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Crossed the most millions of kids safely, no accidents, right? But here's where I got confused. I actually grew up next to a guy. He was built like a washer and dryer.
Okay.
And he was a farmer. He had my chickens. They lay blue eggs, but his name was Bart Anderson. So in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck? It's Bart Anderson, the farmer.
Congratulations, you played yourself. Dude, I really thought I was like, I'm waiting for you to say cross.
But in my mind, I had already thought about Bart
Anderson,
Anderson,
yeah.
but I'm like, I got him confused. Like my mind, like I saw maybe.
I was actually looking forward to you saying cross guard. But
Man, you killed it.
Alice, can you look up really quick Bart Larson obituary Utah so you can see what it looks like? Maybe he already
passed?
He probably did. He was like 100 when I met him, but he was so. I told you the story. He's like, me and my dad, we were trying to bring up an old dishwasher up the stairs, and dude, we were struggling. And my dad, he's Mexican.
Wait, you're talking about Anderson now.
You know? Yeah, Bart Anderson. Yeah,
see?
The farmer. Now you cross-guarded me. You know?
Sun blocked.
But yeah, we were trying to bring up a washer, like an old one, the heavy ass ones, up the stairs.
Yeah.
Dude, and we were struggling. We're like sweating. It's the middle of summer. Like we couldn't do it. And like Bart Anderson, like bro, he didn't give a fuck. He had no manners because he had been there in West Valley for his whole life. like when everything was just acres because he was a farmer. So he would just like open your door fucking and just snoop into your house. He's like, I heard you doing, I'm gonna go slap you naked and hide your clothes. He would always threaten you like that.
Yeah.
And he sees us struggling. He's like, oh, I hear you guys huffing and puffing over here. So can I help? And then, you know, we tell him, oh, we're trying to get this washer up the stairs. Dude, he grabs it by himself and just fucking picks it up with his farmer's strength.
Oh, wrong person.
Let me see if I can find him. If maybe he's not dead. I mean, he was a farmer.
Bart Larson.
Anderson. See, he's confusing you too, but he's confused himself.
Wait, so
Bart Anderson.
Anderson.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it was S-O-N or S-E-N. Anderson.
Utah obituary.
Probably.
It's Anderson.
Maybe it was Stranger Bart. No, he was still alive.
Was he a fisher?
Died 07.
No, he was still alive in 2007. Maybe it's this one. Let me see.
2021.
Oh no, at the age of 49. He was at least like 100. So maybe he's still alive, honestly.
Still kicking it.
Yep, so he's still alive.
Still crossing people. Oh wait, no,
No,
he's
this
a
is not.
farmer.
That's because he can't collect on his life insurance.
Two Barts,
you
man.
know?
Yeah. Well, his cattle's right now, but damn, maybe Bart Larson's Bart Anderson. God damn it. Okay, you know what? Fuck this.
Bart neutralized.
Bart neutralized, huh?
Did he have 6 kids?
I don't know. When did it say he died?
2007.
No,
Yeah,
because he was
said that
still alive.
in
Yeah,
2007.
so he's still alive then. Maybe we'll.
Maybe.
Dude, he would be fun to talk to, man. One day because his wife, he lived so long, his wife passed away. And like, so he would wear both of their wedding rings, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
But he
that's
was
sweet.
a farmer, so he lost his ring, dude. Like
That's
his
gotta be
wife's.
devastating, yeah.
And there was like a little string that ran in the back of his house. But what he did, since he already knew all the kids, because he would just show up to random people, like literally you'd be in your backyard and he would bring you eggs. You know what I mean? He'd show up with a bunch of eggs. He just like walk into your door.
That's nice.
So he got like 100 kids and he's like, I'll give you guys $10. You find a ring. They found the fucking ring, dude. It was like a 2-day mission, but they found his ring. I was like, damn, bro.
Were you one of the kids?
I was one of the kids, yeah. I didn't find it though. I couldn't navigate too much in the wilderness, I was getting poison ivy, I let him down, But yeah, maybe now we have a question. You think so? I don't think we got anything about what was the day? Oh, insurance.
Insurance day.
Yeah,
Life
insurance.
insurance.
Day, yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. No other insurance, right? I mean,
I
what
don't
other
think so. No.
for life insurance? There's nothing.
Nothing special.
Yeah.
Just waiting on death.
Yeah.
Waiting for the Grim Reaper.
The question that we have. Oh, is my sound back on? Let's see.
Okay.
It worked.
Hey, you know what?
Sing happy birthday.
I forgot to what? I forgot for you to take us back again, Alice.
Oh, we're going back.
Yeah, just to
it's
make
been a
sure the
while.
sound. It's been a while,
It's going back to Cali.
Okay.
Yay, we're back. So today we have a question. What are your worst birthday stories?
Well, it was somebody's birthday. You know what I mean, Hoss?
Yep.
At the Westerner,
Yep.
And when it's somebody's birthday, what happens, Hoss?
Do we have 2 or just the one?
How many birthdays do we have, man? Oh, LLA, Maybe it was LLA's birthday. Maybe we can sing to people happy birthday. You
We
think
can
so,
sing
Hoss?
to people happy
We haven't
birthday.
sang for a while,
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Maybe Alice, you can make a toast. She wasn't here last week, you know. She can make a toast to LLA
Oh my
and
gosh,
PT.
I won't be here next week either.
So you can make an extra long toast.
You're going to Mexico.
I'm going to deport some people.
Yeah. She's gonna take some people with her,
I'm late for my vacation.
So maybe you can take a toast to LLA and PZ from the Tea Talk.
Okay. LLA, such a person. Can't even say a man. I'm sorry, but you're such a great person. I hope you had a great birthday. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you continue to have more here on out. And the other guy, I don't know who you are. I'm sorry, but happy birthday to you too, guy.
Hey,
That's very nice.
But PZ, he's pretty cool,
He's a good guy.
He likes Pokemon.
He loves Pokemon.
He's got a Snorlax tattoo.
Oh, he
He's
does?
a Pokemon master.
Oh, did he have his belt?
I think you mean the badges.
Yes, there we go.
I'm not sure.
I think only the Kanto region. I don't think he went to
Kanto.
Johto.
I thought he did Johto
Yeah?
because he knew Spinarak.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe
Don't Pokemon Masters have like a belt with their little Pokeballs?
It depends on what the the
Oh,
belt
with the
for the
Pokeballs.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
thought you were talking about the gym badges.
Yeah, I thought you. But yes,
Yeah.
correct. They have a belt with the balls.
Yeah. So maybe he's got one of those. You think?
Yeah,
Dude, we should get one. Maybe, huh? That would be kind of cool.
that'd be hard.
He would
No
wear it.
freaky.
You know.
Yeah, he would wear it.
But
with pride.
maybe we can sing him happy birthday. You know, we're not gonna say too much. We went to the fucking Westerner for you.
Yeah, dude.
LLA,
Man, I had a miserable Saturday night on your
It
behalf.
was horrible. You know. We yeah, I mean, he was really mad actually. You know, so I apologize.
Yeah,
to
I
us, but-
couldn't pick up chicks. You know, it's
Yeah.
just not my night. So we'll go ahead and sing happy birthday to both of them.
Which name should we say first? Happy birthday, LLA.
No, I think PZ
PZ
sounds
and
first.
LLA.
Yeah.
PCLLA.
Alice has spoken. It is
Okay.
PZ and LLA.
PZ and
Okay.
LLA.
Okay.
Gotti.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy
Shake your maracas.
birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday, dear PZ and LLA. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, and now we can talk about bad birthday stories.
Yeah.
And birthday stories, man.
Damn, bro.
I have one.
You have one?
Yeah. There was this kid, and he was, I guess, considered kind of a social outcast. He wasn't hated, but he was different. So it was difficult to interact with him on a personal level. Very reclusive, and his mom would have to come in, like when we would take tests or be seated for a long time to like calm him. But I never knew of his like little tick and quirk. I don't know if I'm assuming it was Tourette's, but I never got an official confirmation. Just my professional opinion as a doctor. So he was in Scouts with us. You know, I talked about the Pop-Tart last week, so that was like the Scout group he was in. So we go over, you know, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna go to Hamlin's birthday, you know, just to make sure he feels better." Yeah, sure, whatever. We'll show our support. And he gets nervous in crowds. So there's maybe like 13 kids. We're all playing. He's okay when we're playing games because all the attention wasn't specifically on him. But now his mom brings out the cake. There's the candle. It's lit. She dims the lights a little bit. You see his face glowing. He loves wolf shirts, so he has a great gray wolf on his shirt. Like, it was actually a really cool shirt. He loved wolves. And then on the cake, you know, they it wasn't decorated with wolf icing, but it had the toys, like wolves.
Oh, those were the best back in the
Yeah.
day. They put plastic toys on
Yeah,
them.
so it had like the wolves, and
Damn.
they had made like a mountain out of it, and then you had the like there was deer, so the wolves were like stalking the deer.
Oh,
It was
the
like
coolest
pretty
cake.
aggressive. Yeah,
That's the coolest fucking cake.
I think it was 5th or 6th grade. So we were like, dude, that's a fucking dope ass cake.
Yeah.
And we didn't even care for wolves like that. But you know, he was like a wolf master expert in
It's like
terms of
Don Lupe, dude, but American.
yeah, but he didn't train him. He just knew so much about
Yeah.
wolves. Like, you wouldn't ask your teacher, you would ask Mike Hamlin.
Oh yeah, he knew who
So,
Balta was. You know,
yeah.
teachers knew. You know.
So keep in mind, so I knew this afterwards because he had like, I guess, a little tick, a little Tourette's, and you know, lights dim, you know, happy birthday, and he just starts shifting. He had big like Coke thick goggle glasses, whatever they are, like super thick glasses.
Yeah.
So like his eyes were popping out like from the lens, and I felt bad. I'm like, what's wrong with him? And he's just, and his mom like starts rubbing his back, but it's not enough to calm him down. And then I just start hearing like he starts like squealing, and I'm like, what? I stop singing, and I look at my brother. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, like he would squeal. Yep, not so long. He would just like he'd like you know how like
Oh.
a pig squeals, not the oinking part, just the squealing part. That's the noise he was making. I look at my brother, I'm like, what the fuck? So my brother's friend Danny just goes, he squeals when he's nervous, and he goes, and we're just singing happy birthday, ignoring it. I can't handle it. I'm like, I'm not singing while this kid's having a panic attack.
He's about to shoot the birthday party.
Yeah, so I'm like,
He just pulls out the fucking gun. Everybody's fucking
and so
dead.
the whole check this. So we finish singing happy birthday. His mom turns on the lights. There's just one like candle, right? It said 9 because that's how old he was turning. And you remember Chris, the one with the Pop-Tarts?
Yeah.
He had a younger brother who also had some mental disability.
You only hung out. No wonder you have powers. Well.
Yeah.
You hung out with so many special kids.
I absorbed all their intelligence.
All of them
So-
had one good thing that they could offer.
No,
you know?
Chris didn't have any disabilities. He was just a weirdo. His brother had the disability, and Hamlin did too. And so Mikey sneaks behind I don't know how any of us didn't realize what Mikey was doing. And so he's calm now, makes his wish, and Mikey just goes, "Ha!" He jumps up, like his feet leave the ground. He grabs the back of his head and the back of his neck and slams his face on the wolf cake. And so now I'm just like staring because it's so awkward. He's squealing. Mikey yells and just throws his face into the cake. The cake is ruined. And now, at this point, all the other kids are like, "Oh my God." And like this goes, like he's crying with frosting on his face. He's just running, and then he just goes to his room, and we didn't see him the rest of the day.
Oh,
So that was
that's
it.
so sad. I have something quite like that,
Ah.
but it's not with kids. So I was dating this girl. It was I think her 18th birthday or something. No, I lied. Maybe her 17th birthday. But she's Hispanic, and obviously you know Hispanics, when it comes to the cake, we put them in the face or whatever. But apparently, I guess her family has never done that ever in their lives, ever. So we go to her party. Me and my sister go to her party, and we're just, vibing, thriving. And then it comes to the cake. We sing happy birthday. And as soon as she blows out the candle, me and my sister just grab her head and just shove it in the cake. And we're just laughing like, oh, this is something natural, like nothing, right? So we're just laughing and everything. And she lifts up her head, and like her whole family's just looking at me and my sister like, what the fuck were you guys thinking? Like, what's wrong with you? Are you guys trying to kill her? And like her mom just looks at me with this like daggers, and then so the girlfriend goes and cleans up, and then I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why are you guys all butthurt? Like, we do this.
This is your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's like, we've never done that before. Like, that was so disrespectful. I'm like, you're fucking Hispanic, bitch. Like, pull it together.
And then they called the cops on you, and you wound up in prison.
That's actually
And
the
if you
girlfriend
don't
I went to
know,
prison
now
for.
you know.
Dude, that is odd.
that would
they
be
wouldn't
so
know that
awkward,
That's
man.
a
Yeah.
tradition.
I think
Yeah.
that would have to break up. Right
Dude, did
there
they
and
speak
then.
Spanish?
Yeah, they spoke Spanish
And
and
they
everything.
didn't know that
And they
tradition?
didn't
Maybe they
know
were
it.
Jehovah's Witness,
Maybe.
but they
Witness
did their
this,
birthday.
bitch.
And then
I
2 months
baptize
later,
you
I
in the
did.
name of the Lord. Boom.
The power of Christ compelled her host.
Oh, it compelled her. It compelled her to leave.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I was trying to think of a specific thing, but your stories of pushing somebody into the cake. This was only like maybe 3 years ago, and I'm pretty sure it was Javi's fucking birthday, right? And I'm not sure. He got like a cake. I'm not sure if it was like an ice cream cake. I don't know, but it's a cake you had to cut good into it, you know?
Okay.
And I mean, the table, you saw the table where we have dinner. It's fucking long as fuck, you know? It's like the Last Supper, you know? They're so Catholic. They got the replica from the Last fucking Supper in there, you know? You have to yell to have a conversation at that table.
By the time you travel to the other end, you've burned off all the meals you've eaten. Now you're hungry again.
But like we sing happy birthday, and like Javi has like Marco was like sneaking up behind him. Marco, he's like, he's pretty, he's got some guns on him, taller, stronger. But it's like we weren't looking to Javi, he's already all fucked up. He's handicapped, you know what I mean? His fucked up knee.
How long ago was this?
You know, it was probably like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Okay, and then it's like we go to fucking push Marco is behind Javi to push the fucking his face into the cake, but Javi was like cutting the fucking, he had the knife
Oh my gosh.
and it was like face up.
Oh.
So he's just like waiting to cut the cake while I was like that, and like you're gonna cut it, and he's like, the knife is like right here to his neck to Javi, and he's like able to push. He's like, dude, and he pulls the knife. He had almost died, Javi. Was so close to the fucking blade.
On his birthday.
On his birthday.
He's like, the
And we were
Lannisters
like,
send their
"Oh."
regards.
And then we all looked at each other like, holy shit, you know?
Someone better have given him life insurance.
This
for
is like,
his
this is
birthday.
why white people don't do this
Involuntary manslaughter.
on your birthday. That's why if you guys look at obituaries from Hispanic people, it's always close to their birthday. You know? It's like May
Either right before or right
1774.
after, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like, you know, because that's what they did. They had the party and fucking they did that. Sliced their fucking throat, you know?
And that's when that child of the family moves to a whole nother country.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't have to go to the funeral or the
Yeah.
services, you know?
But
Could
yeah,
you
dude, it was
imagine?
so-
Oh, my brother was a good brother. Like, you killed him.
you can't even show up to his funeral. Remember, it's an open casket. He's got the lights right here, you know?
With some sprinkles and
Yeah. And then the cake.
A
like,
little
is
bit of
that-
icing.
Is that strawberry filling? That's coagulated blood, you
no,
asshole.
Yeah, that would have been sketchy, huh?
I
You
mean,
know?
yeah, that would have been awful.
I had a But like one birthday for me that I can't remember it too good because it was like I must have been like 3 or 4. But I had one of my aunts. Her name was what was it, Josefina or Gloria? It was
Estella.
Gloria. She was a baker, right? So she was like, and I would never see her. She like in another part of Mexico. But this time she came to visit and she baked me a fucking cake, and it was a giant, like it was literally like this big. It was a Formula One car. Like it had wheels, said Goodyear, but they spelled it wrong.
Yeah. And it wasn't a good one for you that year,
They had the tires, dude. It had the little spoiler in the back. Like it's the most badass cake, just the badass, just the coolest cake you've ever seen. But my mom, she like wanted to dress me up for my fucking birthday and shit like that. And one thing I don't like is balloons. The real
latex.
ones, you can see them stretch. Like they just look like they're gonna pop. Like, and then they make that noise, when you rub them.
Ironically, he hates pregnant women too.
I always beat them to the punch, if you know what I mean. Okay. So yeah, the balloons are just they're nasty, right? So who carries balloons, Jos?
Clowns.
Okay. And in Mexico, they only had 4 movies, maybe 5. They had Home Alone, Terminator, It the Clown, Edward Scissorhands. Okay. So I was fucking terrified, right?
Yeah.
So El Payaso de la Coladera is what they would call it. Instead of It, they would just say El Payaso de la Coladera, the longest fucking, Because what would be the name for it? El or whatever,
Yeah, eso.
Because they don't care about gay. I guess would that be a gay term? It or no?
No, just
Gay?
eso.
Eso. Yeah, I was just wondering if they translated it to Spanish because they didn't have a word. But anyways, El Payaso de la Coladera. I'm terrified of fucking clowns, right? My mom, she comes over. I'm not realizing what she's doing. She's putting stuff on my face. She's got a cool little like wig on. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna be cute. Your cousins are gonna love you for your birthday." Puts a little fucking thing on me. So I like to be a showman since I was young, So I walk out of the room. I start going in the dining room. There's like a giant mirror. Guess what she fucking dressed me up as?
Clown.
A fucking clown, man. And as soon as I saw myself in the mirror, I was just like,
You were like the kid at the swimming pool.
Dude, I fucking lost it, dude. I thought it was like, in the scary movies when it's like they see like the guy that's like it's him, but on the mirror it's like the demon.
Yeah.
That's how I imagined it,
When they
It's
close the medicine cabinet.
and the demon's like your reflection, Like in my mind, that's what I saw because I like to watch scary movies. So I was like, there's the fucking clown, dude. I fucking lost it, So,
And then you go to your parent. The clown is you.
your whole family's like, you're the clown,
Which sounds like a roast session, but it's a horror movie.
But yeah,
You're a fucking clown.
dude, I'm freaking the fuck out, man. You know what I mean? Like now they got the fucking knife there to cut the thing. I'm like balloons. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? They're gonna kill me, my own family, So yeah, so all the pictures, like I got the coolest cake. Dude, and all my cousins, they're so fucking happy because they're so excited of the cake. The candle is like where the exhaust goes,
Yeah.
It's like everybody's like freaking out of the cake. Everybody's like just waiting, and I'm just like in fucking tears the whole fucking time, dressed up as a fucking clown, man.
You were ironically one of the scariest clowns, just sad clown, with like the tear marks running on their face.
I look like a Joker,
Want to know how I got these scars? My father.
So that was my best
my
and
fault.
worst birthday,
Yeah.
all in one.
All in
I got the coolest cake and the fucking worst outfit, man.
the all-inclusive birthday.
Yeah.
It. But I think we're good for today.
I think so.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Stories,
How
no
much
advice.
time we got?
147.
Hey, man, yeah. You want to do a quick anything? Any shout outs? Anything else?
Hola, Vibras de los Lagos.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
huh.
this Thursday. So of course this Tuesday, this Thursday. So in 2 days, is it at the Alibi still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it'll be at the Alibi downtown. Cinco de Mayo celebration. We will make an appearance there. So
Probably a lot of people. If Alice shows up, hopefully she can get the crowd to fucking get the fuck out.
Oh, let's
sure.
go.
Because that place, you got 10 people in there. What does it look like, Hoss?
it looks like a food for less, if you know what
Oh,
that is.
yeah.
you know?
Dude, and then, dude, you can't even order drinks. Like, you get people ordering drinks, it takes half of the space up over the whole little fucking place.
It really does. It's a small
Yeah.
place. It's fun, but it is a very small
Yeah.
place. It gets extremely hot in there.
Yes.
Oh,
So don't wear, unless you want to sweat a fuckload, because I do, but wear something light and breezy.
And it's supposed to, I think, it might rain that day, too. So
Oh,
we'll see.
nice.
So,
Come
yeah,
through if you want to see my cumbia skills.
Oh. But yeah, I think that's it, right?
without the bia. But yeah,
Yeah, we don't got anything else coming out, huh? Just that Mike Masters. Oh, we're going to be doing the face-offs.
Yeah, we'll be doing face-offs this coming Sunday, the 7th?
7.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
7th. So feel free to tune in for those. Do something in the chat. I'll be reading the chats as we live stream it with Gabino, Grimes, and the artists that will be. It's going to be a crazy card. It's like an all-star lineup. I know you put that on your post. We have nationally ranked people coming through, like monsters.
Yeah. And I would say, like, the thing that I keep trying to say is, like, if you haven't even gone, like, Alice, you know? I mean, even you, that was your first, but you had already gone before in the past.
I went to the very first one, the warm-up one. Or just the warm-up, I guess is what it would be called. And it's progressively somehow gotten better.
Oh, yeah, it definitely has.
But they're really fun. You don't think so? Like, if you had never gone?
They're so fun. I've gone down the rabbit hole of watching battles on YouTube. And I will say, if you can go in for it, it really is much better in person. But since these are extremely talented people, men and women, because we got both going on, or whatever I guess they identify as, like, just a bunch of talent, super fun, a lot of respect. They show out for their craft.
Yeah, and you don't need to know who they are, you know? It's just, like, cool. You see the tension, you see the jokes. It's almost like a roast, basically. Like, people are roasting each other, but then also, like, hurting each other's feelings, you know?
Yeah, it's like a friendly, like most of them, I'd say, respect each other. There might be some personal beefs, we'll see, but sometimes that kind of happens. But it's usually extremely, very, very respectful in the sense of sportsmanship. So it's just bars against bars, and you get to decide personally who wins, regardless of the actual outcome.
Yep. And what did it say? Needless to say,
Una vez más.
itadakimasu.
Bye, guys.